Hello and welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Once you find that we're active and live, we're going to go in order. Just going to go in order. All right. Thank you for the one person and the one like. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We'll start in a second with the zodiac sign of Aries. All right. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope things are going good for you. Yeah. Stuck in them. Like, I'm wondering, like, do I use this one first? Do I use this one first for Aries? What do you guys think? Large deck, small deck. Large deck, small deck first for Aries. It'll probably get all discombobulated for all the other signs as we go. But what do you think? Welcome in, Katie, Nancy, Roxanne, Jill, Tisha, Decipher, NPNJ. I read your username and then I read your comment like right after. Oh Jesus, Itakalo. That's a little TMI, isn't it? Hello, Alex. Hello, Tracy. Welcome in, Irie and Anna. All right. I do see that small was said first, though. So we will start with the small deck, even though I know you said size matters. Personally, I mean, I don't really know how much that truly matters. I think if the shit works, that's what matters. We're not going to get into that, though. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what fucking matters. Here we go. Let's go. Aries. What's next for the zodiac sign of Aries? Oh, shit. Let's find out. On your way in, please remember to like the channel. If you like the content, feel free to subscribe and join the team. Here we go. All right. Zodiac sign of Aries. What's next for you? Ooh, splash. Splishy splash. Well, it ain't love. It ain't love. Not for a little while. Oh, shit. I didn't realize. 10 of Cups reversed and the 3 of Pentacles reversed. That is not going to be Aries' theme or investment for a little while. You're like, no, I don't fucking trust it. You come off strong with this. I don't fucking trust it. I'm sick and tired of being fucking upset energy. You know what I'm saying? Like the 2 of Pentacles, it wasn't showing me fairness or balance. 4 of Cups, it had me all fucked up with my emotions, and I couldn't deal with this shit. So I didn't have to. I said no to it. I said no. Goodbye for a little while. 9 of Pentacles reversed. I do feel like it is something that gets on your mind every once in a while. It is something you would like to see shift or change. So I do get the feeling psychically that you're preoccupied with knowing you would like to see an investment kind of show up, land in your lap kind of energy. But let's see where we go. Show me what's next for the zodiac sign of Aries. You're not really going to focus on things that make you feel left out in the cold. If there are investments in the future that make you feel left out in the cold with the 5 of Pentacles energy, it shows me with the 4 of Pentacles energy, you'll strategize and stay by. I almost feel like you'll feel better off doing things your own way for a while. You come off like, yeah, and I trust that. That's the Ace of Swords, the Truth and Clarity card. I feel like you're like, yeah, and I trust that motherfucking energy too. Right now, that's where I'm at. You know, I don't want your fucking cup. Your cup, you can spill that in the bushes, spill that in the woods. You know what I'm saying? Like pour it down the drain. I don't feel like you're really focused on that right now. Here, show me something for Aries. What's next for you? Travel. Some of you are going to have some travel or want to see things or just get out, be. It's almost like you want to be in different places a lot this year as the year goes on. I feel like that's going to be what brings a lot of happiness to you. And I think you're already aware that that's what you'd like to do for the zodiac sign of Aries. I feel like that's how you're like standing, how you're feeling. Emotionally, I feel like you've had times where you've wanted to work with things or situations, or you've even wanted to invite your imagination to the party, but it just didn't seem like it was making sense. Temperance reversed, Queen of Swords. Like you just didn't want to take action with the situation. You kind of didn't commit to shit. You kind of held back. I get this. I had to hold back emotionally because you know what? Every time I open up my heart, what happened? Page of Wands. Where the fuck did the communication go? Or the person? Six of Cups. It all fell apart or became something. It's almost like it lasted for a little while, but it didn't last that long. So if you weren't in a long committed relationship, this is probably your reading. All right. Show me something else for the zodiac sign of Aries. Eight of Pentacles. It didn't work out. Ten of Swords. I do feel like you want to see a new beginning happen, though, with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Because the Queen of Cups is upright, I feel like emotionally, you want that balance. I feel like you feel like, wow, like, is it ever going to show up? Am I ever going to get it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I feel kind of like I'm caged or lost without, like not lost without it, but I'm not getting it. Like, I'm not getting what I want. Energy. Ace of Pentacles. You also give me this I'm fucking over it energy. You know what? Some of you, it's like I'm over energy, or every time I felt like I could participate or enjoy or trust it. You know what? This love situation, I stopped playing with it, or they stopped. There was lack of either emotional connection or communicate. I get like communication for whatever reason, and that might have been why it ended. Somebody wasn't willing to take risks or go towards the situation like successfully. You became very aware that somebody, I feel like, became sometimes. So some of you, it's telling me that you became distant, and others of you, it's like you both did this. What the fuck? Okay, the Sun card, the Eight of Cups. Emotionally, you both became distant, or you focused on other things, other matters. I get like a working energy. Well, I'm picking up work. There you go, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you wanted to work more on yourself or towards your goals. And I feel like whoever you dealt with did the same shit. Straight up, I feel like that's what happened with Aries. Let's keep rolling. We got more cards to read for you, Aries. I am way too fucking orange, so we're gonna change some lights if I can reach that. I don't know. I might fuck this up. Hold on, guys. Oh, I can reach it barely. Let's make this color. There we go. That probably fixed it a lot. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Bring that one forward, though. That'll probably be a little closer. Yeah, that's closer to my skin tone. Close enough. Here we go. All right, let's do this. Here we go. All right. Zodiac sign of Aries. What's next for the zodiac sign of Aries? Welcome in. All right. Whew. Aries. I need some Red Bull. Oh, fuck, I already drank all this shit. It's like a fucking less than half a can right there. Damn. That was fast. I had already pre-shuffled for you, Aries. Both decks. So I'm not going to shuffle much. Let's see what you get. Ooh. Oh, I'm so tempted to do it, but no. Too many. It's too many. Let's see what you get. What's next for the zodiac sign of Aries? What do you want them to see? Okay, a lot want to come out regardless. Here we go. Communication and going towards situations, or getting prepared to do this. Some of you are in prepare mode. Some of you that have been resistant to moving towards making this decision is what it's telling me. Okay. The Seven of Cups is reversed with the Five of Swords upright. It's almost like it's a challenge, or I almost get like some of you Aries, you'll get a rush out of that the start of it that you haven't been putting work towards. Look at this shit. Knight of Wands. You have not been putting work in towards love situations or towards speaking or the changes of going towards something is what it's telling me. And it doesn't make me feel like, I see the Nine of Wands reversed for the next card. It doesn't make me feel like you're being guarded. It just makes me feel like emotionally the connection could never meet what it was supposed to meet with you. So it's almost like you both felt unavailable, or not like it was going to ever bring the true love that you were looking for. Look at this, love and balance. And I think you were very aware of it. I'm also going to tell you, some of you, the last sign you may have dealt with, not all of you, some of you, the last sign you may have dealt with was an air sign, a water sign. Definitely could have been a water sign. Any other sign that wants to show up, I'll tell you in a little while. But some of you could have been a water sign you were dealing with. Whether this is like 3 months, 9 months, 6 months ago. I'm picking up water energy. Let's keep going. Here we go. Cancer or Scorpio? What? Maybe a fucking Pisces, but Cancer, Scorpio, whatever. Let's go. Let's do this. Balance. Okay. Some of you, it's. I need more. I want to see what you're gonna say. What's next for the zodiac sign of Aries? Oh, flipped upright. You're gonna start focusing on being more available or open. I feel like you gotta open your mouth. Straight up, I feel like Aries is gonna start opening their mouth. Or if it were to, you give me this, if it were to arrive energy, if it were to arrive, the things that I kind of put at a standstill, now I'm gonna start speaking or going towards this. Definitely make me feel like you want to move towards this. That King of Swords was reversed, but when it hit the table, it wanted to be upright. It wanted the motion of it. All right, here we go. And it's because it's like, it's almost as if I get that you give me this strong excitement energy, like you want to get excited all over again. You want that. I don't know if it's the chase that Aries likes or it's just the beginning, but I'm getting that type of energy for you. Some of you, it's both. Here we go. King of Cups. Emotionally, I feel like you're ready. I feel like a lot of you are ready to trust moving towards love situations that you probably not move towards. You are ready. Six of Swords up. You're done. You can't lie to me. Can't lie to me on this one. You're ready. It's just about doing it. That two of Wands energy, because your heart tells me you're ready. And the Knight of Wands and the Sun, because you want happiness. You want happiness to show up for you. You're ready to play with happiness again. And I don't feel like anything's going to stop this. I feel like the only thing that's going to stop this is if you choose to ignore it. If you choose to ignore it, that's going to be your choice. Here we go. Judgment reversed, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Wands. It's telling me that that's fucking strange. So some people will just, they won't move that fast. I get some of you won't move that fast or commit that quickly, while others of you will be all about, if it seems like it's a good deal, going in for it, securing the fucking investment kind of energy for Aries. Here we go. All right, let's do this. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see everybody. How you doing, Aries, man? How you doing? Who else is up in here? I think I said hi to everybody else. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna give Aries a little bit more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That might have some spiritual significance to the zodiac sign Aries, sun, moon, or rising. If you want to look up 1, 2, 3, 4 after the video. Here we go. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you don't want to admit this. Oh, I feel guilty. I hate when the fucking tarot. This does not happen all the time, but I fucking hate when the tarot does this because I don't like giving out secrets or information that you know deep inside of yourself, because it seems a little too private. But I'm gonna say what I'm feeling. I feel like some of you felt like with the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups upright, you identified like, you know something, I'm not really opening up to something that I want. Page of Wands, I don't feel like you talk about it. I feel like you just internally felt this. Feel like it's time for transition, baby. Feel like it's time for transition and to start putting that work and effort in, because that balance can be yours. You give me that balance can be yours energy. You know, I don't feel like you're in regret mode. I feel like you're in let's find that significant, like that significant other or opportunity mode. You give me that strong, I want to meet somebody. I want somebody to meet me halfway so I can meet them halfway energy. Here we go. What else is here for Aries? Anything else? It hasn't been showing up yet for you. It's telling me with the World reversed and the Lovers upright. I feel like it's just I feel like it's a matter of time and around the corner for you. And if you're willing to adapt and go towards it. Some people, if you're still in an energy of being afraid to, I'm going to say something I don't usually say. If you're in an energy to not feel confident in speaking to somebody yet, open up with your passion, your desire, your heart, and let it lead you with that Queen of Swords energy. Let it bring you where you're supposed to go. Because it just might be something that you, I mean, I almost feel like it could be a wish fulfillment. I get this like it could be something that you'll be happy with because you did this energy. Anything else for Aries? Anything else? Show me anything else. Knight of Wands is reversed. The Queen of Wands is reversed. The Seven of Pentacles. Go to the bottom with 3. Some of you know that it's been too long. You've waited long enough, and it's time for a change. You just give me, I need change, and that's the direction I'm going to move towards. Straight up, I need change, and that's the direction I'm moving towards. You give me, I need to change because I ain't been speaking up or going towards it. I ain't been doing this. It's exactly what it's telling me right here. It's telling me, this tells me you haven't really opened up to it. Then it tells me with the Five of Swords, you don't want conflict or drama. You've learned about these situations. You've already felt the things that didn't work out or that are behind you. The Hierophant, the Hangman upright in the Sun. And the only thing that's been kind of not happening is you moving towards figuring out you can get that to that happiness or go after it. You give me this, you need to, a lot of you are probably ready for it. I feel like a lot of you are ready for this. Nine of Wands, Four of Cups. Because it doesn't give me an energy where you're hurt anymore. You just haven't put a lot of energy into the investment right now. And I think this is what's going to shift for you or change. Here we go. To the zodiac sign of Taurus. I think that's good energy. I actually really like that. Because if you are willing to try again, it shows that you've endured, you've learned, you've grown, you've matured, you've respected the situation for what it is. You've started to respect yourself because at times it was hard to admit that your feelings were fucking making you want to back the fuck away from doing anything with anybody or dealing with certain situations that could open up to trusting love or being available for it or letting it come towards you or you going towards it. And I feel like it's good that if you're in that energy, I feel like that's good. I feel like it's healthy. All right, let's go to Taurus. Taurus's turn. Welcome in, and remember to hit that like if you don't mind. What do we get for the zodiac sign of Taurus? I'm gonna light a cigarette for Taurus. I'm still not like fully over, but I'm getting over being sick, guys. Like, I got a nasty stomach bug. It's probably why my eyes look fucking watery. I've been feeling like shit for 3 days. Here we go, Taurus. What do we have for the zodiac sign of Taurus? What's next for you? What is next for Taurus? Show me something for Taurus. What's next for them? Ooh, I love it when they do that, but let's see what it is. You start out with the Strength card. Ooh. Strength card, the Ace of Swords. I want clarification on the third card. What's here and why is it here? Explain to me why that Five of Cups is up here and upright. You give me a strong energy where you almost make me feel like if things weren't being solid or honoring Taurus, if things weren't partaking in Taurus's energy, time, and space, Taurus didn't give a fuck. You give me that strong, I can't give a fuck right now energy. Like, I got to focus on what's good for me energy. That boldly, I feel that strongly with those two cards. The Five of Cups, the Two of Swords is emotionally, you knew it was probably the most like the dedicated, the most realistic decision for yourself. I don't feel like you were in a rush to move towards it. You don't come off like I needed to fucking hop on a boat with somebody and fall in love and have 5 kids. You don't come off like that at all. Here we go. Show me something for Taurus. What's next for you? I have a feeling it's gonna. You might get the Eight of Cups reversed, but I don't know. Let's see what you get. See what you get. Show me what else is here for Taurus. You didn't want to go back in. 10 of Swords reversed. So some of you, there's been situations you've dealt with. It's telling me where it didn't feel like it was showing up for you or fighting in work. It just doesn't feel like it was working with you or giving you. It makes you give me the energy where you might have felt like you couldn't trust or invest in something. You felt like you couldn't trust or invest in a situation. You kind of had to release it. Some of you also decided, you know what, it's too much. I got to start over. Queen of Cups, the Hangman. I don't want to be stuck in an energy that's going to, make my heart hurt or make my heart ache kind of energy. If it's not bringing in balance, then I know I can focus on my responsibilities, me kind of energy. Here we go. Let's see what you get. Taurus, what's next for you? I feel like Nine of Swords. I feel like it did upset you emotionally until you recognized, you know what? Just because I couldn't get it then, it doesn't mean I can't invest in something later. So I feel like Taurus recognized, just because this didn't work out, it's not going to be the last investment that that comes towards me or that I put work towards. You kind of come off like you thought about this very ethically or logically, and didn't try to put too much emotion behind it once you drop the emotion. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but that's what I'm feeling for you. Here we go. Through Eight of Pentacles. If it wasn't putting in the work, Chariot reverse, I don't feel like you let it surround you. You just let the judgment be what it needed to be. You recognize the work wasn't being put in, or it didn't make you feel honored or happy. So 10 of Cups, you do kind of look at situations that you're at a distance from, it tells me, in love situations. Eight of Swords. Some of you may have been in a relationship that caused a lot of heartache, had a lot of turmoil, or too many fucking people, and that's kind of why you don't rush towards it again. While others of you, it's just the timing was off. The communication and the building together wasn't the right time, and you learn that as you tried to go towards the situation, because the Two of Cups is reversed. It's reversed. Emotionally, I feel like you're ready to speak or go towards a victory or a celebration. Emotionally, I feel like you would go towards this. I do feel like you would play with this. You have the Lovers and you have the Ace of Wands. Like, it would make a lot of sense or make you really happy. I just don't think it's been the foundation that you've been so hung up on. Your heart's been curious. You give me this. My heart's been open, and I've been curious to wanting to fall in love or meet that match. But emotionally, I'm still not sure if I'm gonna, challenge or take this on. You give me this challenge or take this on. Here we go. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, Devil reversed. Ooh, some of you had to get away from a fire sign or another earth sign, it's telling me. Holy shit. Whatever you were invested in could have been a fire sign or an earth sign. It wasn't working out, or it seemed extremely unhealthy. It's almost like you give me the energy, whether it was fire sign, air sign, water sign, whatever fucking sign it was. You give me the energy where somebody wasn't playing fair. I'm strictly getting somebody wasn't playing fair. Knight of Swords reversed. So you probably recognized it for what it was. I feel like you did, and you said, this is too fucking much. This is too fucking much. 8 of Cups reversed. I knew that was coming, and I knew it was coming up reversed. You know what? So what did you say? You said, you know what? I'll put work and effort into me, because I know that I could find happiness. I don't need to feel dead on the ground over situations or emotionally unfulfilled with situations that don't balance out. This is how Taurus, I feel like you went through this quick, like faster than, it's almost like you're reading similar to Aries, but Aries held on to all that, not wanting to move forward faster. You just adapted. I feel like you both stayed productive and put a lot of work and effort towards goals yourself. I feel like you both mirror that image or that ability with inside of knowing yourself and trusting yourself, kind of respecting yourself. But when it comes to holding on to the situation, I feel like Aries held on to it longer than Taurus did. Okay. I hope you guys are liking these. Let's give Taurus some more. Woohoo, Taurus! What do we got? What do we got for the zodiac sign of Taurus? What's next for you, Taurus? What's next for you? Here we go. You're gonna get 4. 2 more. What's next for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Go. See what you get. I feel like these are going to want to come out easily, but we'll see if I'm right or wrong. You'll see him jump. Oh, that was fast. I'm like, you'll see him jump, and they jump right down on the table. Like, no, you won't, bitch. 3 of Swords reversed. 8 of Wands. Some of you feel like you got played. Comes off like some of you Tauruses may feel like you got played in a situation or somebody was fucking with your heart. Here we go. The World. Some of you are trying to start over or move on, or you feel like that makes the most sense of a situation around you. 4 of Swords. I think you had to put a lot of thought and effort into this, either the Judgment or just trusting yourself in doing this. Here we go. Show me something else for Taurus. Eight of Pentacles. You did. You put a lot of effort, judgment, and I feel like you put a lot of self-restraint and respect in front of a situation. I feel like you recognized, like, if something's not going to play fair, then I don't want to play with it. I feel like I feel like you didn't have to be intuitive to do that. I feel like you just had, like, smart boundaries, morals to a situation, whatever the fuck that's about. Here we go. The Empress reversed, the Temperance, the Queen of Pentacles. Could have definitely been an earth sign, fire sign, maybe an air sign that you dealt with. Here we go. Shit, there it is. There's the air sign. I only had earth and fire out. Air came flying out after. Whatever it is, the Empress reversed, Temperance upright. I feel like you couldn't stress or hang in the imbalance of putting in work with somebody who is more stressed out than you or not showing up for you. Three of Cups reversed. I feel like that became something that you were like, nope, it's got to be, I've got to let it go. Because you almost give me the energy, I'm ready to love again, or I'll love you, but you got to love yourself kind of energy. Knight of Cups, and that's how you're showing me. And I feel like you've looked at things clearly. You made strong decisions, or you're going to. Some of you had no choice but to trust your guts or your feelings, your intuition. Some of you also may feel like when it comes to passion or going in that direction, it's a matter of, I need to find it. I need to find that communication, that source, that connection. I still need to find it because it's not here yet. The Six of Cups reversed. I feel like it's on its way. I feel like it's on its. Hold on. Here we go. It's on its way, baby. You have the Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. And I feel like if there was any time you doubted it or stressed it, there's no reason to do that. Don't do that to yourself. All right. Just keep staying productive. Here we go. The Devil. Why is the Devil here? Clarify the Devil right now. Right now for Taurus. You wanted it, you're getting it. Some of you, it made a lot of sense. If things weren't being, it's almost as if things felt toxic or unhealthy, you recognize, I can't fucking do this. Five of Pentacles, I'm letting this go. Three of Pentacles, I'll put work and effort where I can have victories and success. This is the decision. This is where my mind's at. I feel like, Taurus, you're very aware of what you had to go through. What's next for you, though? Let's see what we get. Trusting. I feel like you're going to trust going towards happiness. Happiness. You are emotional. Taurus is like open. Taurus, you're you have like a very strong source of energy right now. I just feel like the problem's been you haven't found anybody to share it with that Chariot. I feel like that strong energy source you've been carrying alone. Some of you with that Hierophant reversed, it just makes me feel like you're aware of it. That's the next card on the bottom. But let me show you something. The Hermit and the Sun, I feel like you're very committed to opening up towards happiness, moving in that direction. And then you got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, getting it all at the same time. Taurus, you come off like I'm ready for everything. Bring it to me. Like, bring it to me. Bring it to me now. I can take it and I want it. I like your reading. I like your shit better than Aries. Here we go. We're going to go to Gemini. I can't say that. They're equally good in a different way. It's not fair because I had to think back of what I said to Aries, and I'm like, no, because Aries is like being strong and independent and getting ready to take flight with things they've probably put up on the back burner. Where Taurus is like, give me every fucking thing. I'll take it. I'll take some more of that, please. Like, yes. All right. I'm so curious about what Gemini is going to get. Let's find out. Here we go. All right. Let's see what we get. All right. Gemini. What's the message for the zodiac sign of Gemini? What's the message for the zodiac sign of Gemini? You're getting 5. Here we go. I wonder how this is going to go for you. Let's find out. Take one more drag, open that Red Bull, and we're going to read your energy. or the energy that could show up for you. All right, let's see what we get. Geminis. Okay, I'm kind of, I feel very calm right now. It's a good time to try and work. If things are testing your patience or causing a lot of anxiety, or you're feeling a lot of just uncomfortableness, the way I feel so calm, try to keep staying calm. I feel like Gemini needs to hear that. I feel like I was supposed to identify why I just got so calm right before I was about to read your reading. I feel like it's, if things are pushing your limits, or things are testing you, or you feel like, you just feel like you need that energy just to not be all around you and just too much, almost like chaos energy. You just bring it, hone it back in, whatever that's about. Here we go for Gemini. Some of you may be going through that. Here we go. What do we got for Gemini? I just felt so calm in the bottom of my pit of my stomach that I'm like, I gotta tell them. They gotta bring it home. Bring it back within. Let it roll off your shoulders. Don't get upset. Here we go. In my eyes, and in anybody's eyes that's gonna say something positive to any zodiac sign, you're worth that much. It doesn't matter what your zodiac sign is. Here we go. Show me something for Gemini, please. What's next for you, Gemini? The wheel is reversed. Why is it reversed? It's fast as hell. Here we go. Somebody doesn't feel like they know what's going to you have this I don't know what's going to happen energy. And that could be what's kind of causing a lot of I'm not going to say, some of you could be insecurity, but I'm going to tell you it could be a lot of energy where it's not sure or feeling uncontent. There's this strong, hold on. The Hanged Man, the Ace of Wands. You don't know if it's almost giving me a message where I feel like you feel at a standoff. Some of you, it's towards opening up towards passion. Some of you, it's with the risks that lay ahead. It's with the risks, or is it worth working with it? Why is this here? Some of you don't feel appreciated. It's telling me some of you Geminis don't feel appreciated. Like, all this fucking work I put in and nobody fucking cares. Nine of Pentacles. She doesn't look happy in this picture. She's like, I put all this investment in. I worked so hard on everything. And emotionally, what the fuck has it left me? And I feel like whether you're a woman or a man, you're trying to be strong. And I feel like you can manifest the desires or the things you want. But emotionally, you may feel depleted. You may feel depleted, or at a separation or a distance from things working out. 10 of Swords. I feel like it's just been too much and something needs to give. 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you're very in strategy. You could give off this. I'm in survival mode, and I need to figure out how to get back in happiness mode and being emotionally like available mode. Knight of Pentacles. I don't feel like the investment is what's going to work. I'm trying not to stress about change energy, but at the end of the day, I am stressed. Is what it's telling me. Two of Pentacles. Queen. Some of you, it's about work-related situations. Others of you, it could be about the lack of knowing if something feels good to you. Some of you, you're at a strong crossroads with trying to identify what makes sense. I feel like it's almost like you're waiting for that aha or epiphany moment. Give me something else for Gemini, please. Let's do this. I do like the card I'm looking at, but I want to see what comes up before I tell you anything there. The Hierophant. Some of you are learning that the past has been, I feel like some of you are at a point where the past needs to stay in the past and be irrelevant. You have this, I need to let go of things. I need to be emotionally excited and not feel caged when it comes to being emotionally available or open. The 2 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles, because I haven't been doing that. I haven't been doing that. And the answer is I need to move towards that. And I need to be able to express my emotions or invest in that. Because right now, everything just seems so fucked up, toxic, wrong. Uh, you give me this unforgiving energy with this devil card when it comes to getting the communication you want or trusting what's going to happen. You have this what's going to happen next energy that I feel like has been bothering you. This is what it's showing for me so far. Here we go. I'm going to ask a little bit more for you with the same tarot, and then we'll move to the next tarot. All right? Red Bull time. Continue the story. Thank you. Show me more for Gemini. Show me more of an outcome. Show me what's going to happen. Just twice. Here we go. Just twice. Gemini, what's going to happen? Continue the story. Let's hear. Yo, I feel like you're going to look at situations or think about situations, learn from stuff. You may be learning something new. You're going to stop focusing on things that upset you or that you feel are unhealthy. You give me this, you may have to ignore situations that make you feel upset, but at the same time, it's almost like you're in a learning energy. Like I have to learn how to adapt to everything that's not working out. I also have to learn how not to be upset and let go of things that I'm not sure. You have this, I don't know, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, if an investment's going to work out. The Hangman is reversed, the Queen of Swords, the 6 of Wands, the 3 of Cups. You have a very push and pull energy right now, is what it's telling me. A very push and pull energy, and you feel very guarded about your surrounding elements or factors of life right now. And you're not having a lot of trust in the process or emotionally being open and available to it. I'm telling you, you got to get that Zen back. That 4 of Cups, bring those emotions back to you. This back to you. And then run in a direction that makes sense. Chase whatever's going to make you feel emotionally available. 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Don't stress about it, and just, you got to believe that some changes are good changes or healthy changes. You have an energy where I feel like there's a dark cloud on you. Here we go. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, it's about trusting a career situation, or if you've made investments, it's almost being very unsure of the investments you've made, and you know that this is where you are emotionally. This is where you sit. 10 of Cups. It's emotions aren't impressing you right now for Gemini. It's like you want to work towards it. 7 of Pentacles. But at the same time, you're like, I'm at a point where, do I just say good day to it? Goodbye? You know what I'm saying? Like you haven't really made up your mind on if you're going towards something or moving towards something else. I think you're still trying to be strategic and figure something out. Some of you, I don't know, I'm going to tell you that some of you, whatever's going on with the universe, that could be making you feel like, I don't know what I want to move towards. I don't understand what's going to make me happy. I don't know. The 10 of Swords reversed. If a new beginning is emotionally right for me right now, emotionally, I feel like you're not chasing after it. Your emotions are all in reverse. Emotions of love. You might have had a lot of stress, or been feeling a little overwhelmed. And I feel like you've looked at it and you're wanting the excitement of change, but you're not really feeling like it's playing with you or it's making sense to work with that right now, because you probably have too much going on. That person's carrying too much. And I feel like it's keeping you in the dark, or feeling like there's a fire burning behind your ass and it's bothering you. The Emperor. You are dedicated. You are going to become, you give me this, you're going to gain enlightenment or spiritual awareness on what to do. You may have to open your heart and start opening up the lines of communication and put that work and effort in, because that's one thing I don't think you're doing enough of. The 7 of Wands reversed and the 2 of Pentacles, it's going to be solely up to you if it doesn't upset you. But then the 9 of Pentacles, it's almost like nothing is really making sense or putting that smile on your face or making you think it's worth the effort right now. I don't know how accurate that was for you, Gemini. I kind of went like deep into that shit. Here we go. We're going to try to see what we get out of the other tarot. Let's keep going. Some of you, like, I don't feel like some of you have procrastinated on picking up or done less than you have, but then there's times where you're trying to pick up that pace. But I don't feel like that is the burden. I feel like it's everything trying to lure you in this direction, or basically you kind of having to take on a lot of responsibility with probably with no help. Probably trying to stand in your own, but also knowing it's a lot on you. That might not be for everybody. Only take what resonates. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Gemini. I want to drink more Red Bull, but I'm like, if I do, I'm going to run out. I can't. If I drink more Red Bull, I'm going to run out. Shit. I got to. Oh. Yeah, I better wait. All right. Gemini. What's next for you? Show me something that's next for Geminis. What's next? Eight of Cups. Reversed. Some of you Geminis are trying to figure out how to get over situations that bothered you in the past. Some of you, this has been something, I just got it. Some of you Geminis are trying, I feel like Gemini's in reflection mode. Or that's where you need to enter. It's some kind of reflection mode. This may not be everybody's reading, by the way. Just take what may resonate for Gemini. Some of you are in reflection mode, or will be. I get the energy that you will be if you haven't attained it yet, or just walked down. If you haven't basically decided to face it, you'll be facing it soon. Here we go. 10 of Cups. What's up? Why is that here? Well, we got a bunch. Let's see what they are. It's very, very obvious that you feel as if, I almost feel like somebody didn't emotionally support a situation, or you didn't trust letting them. You have a water sign or an air sign that emotionally they just don't give in that support. And it could be to like kids. There's two kids there, 2 adults, 2 kids, whatever the fuck that's about. The King of Cups reversed, emotionally, the King of Swords, and Judgment. You might not, they're definitely an air sign or a air sign, water sign, maybe an earth sign. You may not even like communicating with them or dealing with them. Here we go. Let's go. Give me something else. Gemini. Page of Pentacles. You don't trust them, or you give me this, I don't trust them, or they stress me the fuck out energy. I don't trust them, or they stress me out energy. I don't trust them. I've already made my mind up on I can't trust them. You may also feel like all they give a shit about is success or money. The 10 of Cups. You're at a standstill with wanting to open up, with starting again, or emotionally investing in a situation. 7 of Cups. It's almost like you've turned the off switch on to emotional things, or being stuck in your emotions for a little while. Some of you are aware of that. Here we go. Show me something else for Gemini. What is here? What is next for you? Why is that in reverse? Explain to me why that is in reverse. I want to see why that's in reverse. You're going to learn to trust that if things hurt you or upset you, go to the bottom. That the only way you can fix it is by speaking up. Some of you are going to learn that if things hurt you, or I almost feel like this has already this card makes me feel like this 3 of Swords, things have already happened or not worked out. And the only way you're going to get things to work out is starting to become that strong-spirited speaking Gemini. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think there's been a lot of action. Look at this, or work with it right now. And I feel like Gemini knows that. I feel like she's put it down. You give me this, I've put it down energy. 6 of Pentacles, I want balance. 10 of Pentacles, but I don't know if I can trust what I want, energy. You need to trust yourself and believe in the things you deserve, is what it tells me. I feel like if you become aware of that, things will work out in your favor. You got to believe in yourself, or believe in your higher power, even whatever you need to believe in, and be passionate about anything you want to invest in. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not sure about putting the work in, or if it makes sense right now, That's what it makes me feel like. Let's go. Give me a little more for Gemini. Why is that reversed? You're not taking risks. King of Pentacles. It's almost like you're not taking risks, or you come off with like, I'm sick of being stressed out. I'm so sick of this energy. I'm so sick of being stressed out, or not really knowing the outcome. What the fuck is going to happen, or what's supposed to happen, or how am I supposed to even fucking feel, is how you're coming across to me. And you feel like nothing's fighting for your happiness, or emotionally what means something good to you. If you're going through a rough time, things can change. Here we go. Anything else for Gemini? It's just telling me you just can't be focused on stress or on things that don't help, don't work out. The Lover's Strength card. I feel like you can't be focused on things that stress you out. And I feel like a lot of what's stressing you out is trying to be, Nine of Cups. It almost feels like you're not sure if you want to play with commitment, let commitment go. But then it's like the Seven of Wands. I don't want to resist moving or holding back. Patience, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups. It just makes me feel like life has basically done a number on you. And it's kind of you're kind of seeing it for what it is. So if that's happening, the only thing I can tell you, like just me being me, is every day is a new day, and focus on the positive, because the more you do that, the better off you'll be. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anything that upsets you or makes you feel anxious or puts you in a mode of anything uncomfortable. Let it in, let it out. Anxiety's a bitch. And, I got a kid that deals with it every fucking day. So I have to look at his little face every day and see him struggle with it. So if that's what it is, don't, prepare yourself. Be prepared to recognize, what? This will pass. This will be gone. Because it'll be good for you, if that's the case. If that's not the case, I'm probably not grabbing your energy right now. But we're going to move on to Cancer. All right. Let's keep going. I got to take my jacket off, guys. I am hot as hell in here. We're going to turn the heat off for a minute. Give me a second. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. So, Cancer. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Oh. I'm going to have to give this shirt to my kid soon. It's getting too fucking small. Here we go. Or just throw it out. Here we go. Cancer's energy. What will happen next for you, Cancer? Yeah, keep shuffling. Okay. All right. I kind of feel like you're going to be kind of happy. I don't know. Let's see what the tarot says. I get like a happy energy around you, or wanting it to be around you, or ready for it. Whatever. Here, let's see what the tarot says. Five of Wands, Six of Cups. I don't feel like you're stuck I don't feel like you're attached to an ending. Could have been a fire sign, could have been a water sign. I don't feel like you're worried about the past. Not at all. If you're a Cancer, you're worried about the past. So far, I'm probably not resonating with you. Here we go. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Cancer. What is the message for them? I feel like you're in go mode. You give me this, I need to go into a direction I can trust. That's going to bring in balance. What else is here? Let's see what that's a shitload. Let's see what you get. I'm ready to put that work and effort in and move that way. I'm definitely ready to put that work and effort and move in that direction. Wheel of Fortune, pages. You're ready. You're ready to be chilling and hanging out, or being on scene, or ready. You have that let's do this energy right now. I feel like at a time you felt kind of sheltered or guarded. I feel like you did feel a little sheltered or guarded or wouldn't emotionally connect till you became aware. What the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, it's time for me to get out of that energy and move in a different direction. Some of you may have felt like work wasn't exciting you. When it came to situations with wanting to open up to love, you give me this like nothing impresses me energy. Like I wasn't impressed for a while energy. You know, I didn't want to juggle shit. I just didn't have it in me. But now I'm thinking about love because you know what? I realized everything's behind me. You've probably been wanting to manifest the communication of love and what else? Happiness. There's that happiness card. And I'm not surprised it's upright. I feel like that's what's exciting Cancer at this time. Knowing that it's like, you know what? I held back. I want that King of Pentacles because I've been holding back with that Ten of Pentacles energy. And I think you know that emotionally you became distant or you held off on working with it. And now I think the Ace of Pentacles, you're ready to start doing it. I don't feel like anything unhealthy is upsetting you or making you feel like it's going to. I don't think anything could really mess with Cancer right now. Cancer, you're kind of giving me a strong vibration where it's like, you're like, you know what? If they come at me and you know, it's bullshit, it's okay. I can lower my heart in a different direction. I'm not going to be foolish. I'm not going to be fooled energy. I'll cut a bitch out real fucking quick. Cancer, you come off like you'll be dead and gone to me. I'm not fucking with that. And I know better energy with the Hermit. This card is about change, but I feel like that's your power. I feel like that's your power. Finding the right investment and accepting it and going towards it because you're not emotionally stuck on endings that have already ended. Judgment reversed. You've made the decision to let it go. Now it's about finding, I feel like, happiness and love. Eight of Swords. You don't come off guarded. You come off ready, just unsure of. It tells me you just come up unsure. Some of you could be unsure if it's going to show up for you, is what it's telling me. Like, it could be a guy's energy, it could be a female, but some of you feel a little unsure if it's going to show up for you. Over here, Nine of Swords, a little upset. The Emperor, I do feel like that could be a male's energy. Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, it's just been a long ass time since you've opened up towards love. And now it's, you know, you're ready to put that investment to work in it. Because I don't feel like you're letting emotional burdens or manipulation that you might have dealt with get in your way. I feel like you're carrying on and riding into a new energy of emotions. And I don't think you're worried about deceptive energy because you just, like I said before, the Chariot reversed, you just won't work with it because you've already went through all that shit. You're strong enough to recognize if it's going to emotionally manipulate me, guess what? I'll turn my emotions away from it. I won't move towards it. Cancer knows emotionally what they want right now. And if the investment doesn't show up like strong, passionate, what's going to happen? They'll let it go and they'll start over. I'm done. Five of Pentacles, they'll let it go. They're not going to let it stress them out. They're not going to worry about losing out on the opportunity because at the end of the day, they're going to be like, it's almost like you're going to be like, nope, I've been here and I've dealt with somebody like this and I'm not fucking doing that again type energy. Cancer, you come off very alert, very open. Cancer comes off like they're going to read a bitch like an encyclopedia or like a fucking dictionary. You know what I'm saying? Like Cancer comes off like very alert, like in the next person they allow in their energy. Probably in a relationship going forward. You come off very, very quick with it. I get this, like you're almost so quick with it. And so like, I know that I have that power inside of me that it's almost giving me like weird feeling inside my chest area, which is weird. Because you come off like, it's almost like you don't show the person you're doing that, but you're doing that. Whatever. Here we go. They're probably giving me that weird funk because I'd be fucking smelling it from across the table like I know what the fuck you're doing because I'm a psychic medium, bitch. But it ain't me you're doing it to. And I don't feel like the person you do it to will see it. Holy shit, I really like that. That's you being in your own power. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fucking awesome. I think it got me fluttery because I'm like, they don't like, no, I'm not the guy. Like if I want to, I'll do the same thing you're doing to an extent where I'm cheating. I'm listening to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like, and typically that shit's not wrong. Here we go. All right, let's go. What do we got for you, Cancer? What's next for you? All right. What's the message for the zodiac sign of Cancer? What is next for you? I'm gonna do it. New beginnings. It's the Ten of Swords. You're gonna get new beginnings. Clarify that for Cancer. Either you're gonna get them or you're gonna start working with them, going towards them. Eight of Pentacles. We'll see what it says. See what you get. Queen of Pentacles. You're gonna start working with new beginnings. You know that that's what you need to do because a lot of you held up. Basically, you hung it up like you hang up a coat on a coat rack. You hung it up for a while. You weren't doing it. A lot of you, I get the Empress energy. You focused a lot on yourself, and that was what made sense. And you were going to move out of that energy when you felt confident to. You had to be patient and just go through the situation before you were ready to move out of it. That's all it's really telling me here. The Hangman status is what? The Three of Wands. I also feel like some of you may have felt like the people around you don't impress you, or you're not very, it's almost like they're not your slice of pie, or they wouldn't really fully understand you. Why am I picking up this energy? It's almost like you feel that way. That's why emotionally you felt at a distance. But now I feel like you're like, well, I just got to accept it and open up and do things differently and just not worry about what they know about me, because I know what I know about me kind of energy with you. What the fuck? Your reading's making it harder. You're getting harder to stay on you. Five of Wands. You are not trying to have drama or conflicts. Cancer, you're in an energy where you just want to be able to trust situations. And I feel like trust and develop situations. Clarify anything you want with that High Priestess, please. You want to start. You're in go mode, start mode. Let's tackle a situation. Energy. You're ready to do it. You may have been ready for a while. Two of Pentacles, you may have made decisions or need to make decisions that are emotionally going to make you feel like you're doing the right thing or you're honoring yourself. That's the Four of Cups and the Magician. Here we go. And a lot of you, it had to do with not emotionally opening up or investing in love situations. Whether you felt like the love wasn't there or there was too much fucked up fuckery in love in the past. Well, look at it now. The Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands. I feel like now you're ready to start opening up, speaking your feelings, going after this. Let's see. You don't come off guarded, but you're still a little weary about if love is gonna find you or if it's something that makes sense right now. Some of you, it's like you're ready, but you're still not like, I don't feel like you're diving in deep yet. I feel like that's in your future. Here we go. Show me something else. Page of Swords and Four of Pentacles. You'll be very, very more focused on if the investment seems true, if it seems real, if it seems like it's something that you would want to honor or accept, or can they do the same for you? Because if so, I do feel like you will put the effort and time into it with that Star card. And I think you know that about yourself or how you feel emotionally. All right, here we go. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. If it shows you anything that you've already dealt with, Knight of Pentacles, you'll drop it like done. It won't last. They show you any behaviors you've seen that you know to be too clingy, narcissistic, emotionally withdrawn, too aggressive, whatever the fuck it is that you don't like, you'll see it and you won't fuck with it. It's what it's telling me. Show me something for Cancer, please. Six of Wands, the Queen of Wands. You're not gonna. It's almost like if it's gonna drown you, or it's not gonna show a victory. Your heart can't be stuck there, and your mind knows that, and you'll say goodbye to it. You won't entertain it for long. So you know that if it's not willing to move with me, I'm not moving with it. Eight of Cups. I'll let it go because of what I've learned in my past, and I know what I want to invest in, and you know what I've dealt with. What is the emotions here, though? Let's see what the emotions are going to say. You're ready. You're ready to emotionally accept a victory, or I just get the Star energy because you really want happiness. You want you give me the strong. I want somebody to invest in me, and I'll invest in them. And I want it to be pure, honest. I want it to be mutual respect. This is you're running it. You're running it like, yo, if you come at me right, I'll come at you right. If you can keep up with me, I can keep up with you. That's how I feel about Cancer. All right, here we go. We're gonna move on to Leo. All right, Leo. Look up the zodiac sign of Leo. In a second, I need some Red Bull. All right. Thank you for posting that, Aries man. Yes, I have opened up private readings. I already have a bunch that I have to get done. They're already set up. So if you email me, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right. And I've added private readings. Like I used to just do 2 versions of private readings. I've added a cheaper one. All right. I think I added 1 or 2, but I'd have to look. I can't remember. And I brought the price down. That's just, I did that out of as much as I could use, making more money. I looked at it like, you know what? Everything's just so fucked up. People are getting hit left and right. Eggs are fucking $11 fucking dollars. You know what I'm saying? To buy some fucking eggs or milk, you got to spend a $20 bill. So I'm like, what the fuck? This is crazy. So I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. Here we go. Leo. I'm so curious about what you're going to get, Leo. Here we go, Leo. What's next for you? A lot of you are, no, it's going to be last. Some of you, it's going to be new beginnings or trying to figure out. Some of you are, it's like some of you, you're going to go, some of you are either getting over something that's been hard, not trying to move towards like facing something that's hard, or just ready to start something new, but you're not really feeling like it's there yet or it's around you. You give me this, like I'm in the boat, but I can't find what I want energy. The Queen of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. You want some passion, you want some success. I feel like that's what you want to build, and I feel like you're very aware of it. Some of you, let's see what you get. Show me more. What's next for you, Leo? Let's see what you got. This time I will do it this way. Trust. You're going to have to trust not only in yourself, but in what you have to offer. You know what I'm saying? What you have to offer. That's what you have to. And if things didn't make you happy, or you didn't trust them, or you weren't sure, I almost get this unsure about an investment energy. 10 of Wands energy. To some of you, could have related to a love situation, or it's just something that stressed you out. I feel like you're like, you know what? If it's not going to fight for me, it's okay. 6 of Wands reversed. Page of Swords, though. You come off with the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. I feel like a lot of you are ready or know you need communication. Some of you know that you haven't been getting communication or finding that communication. Some of you have felt at a distance from it. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you're ready for that to be resolved or see the communication be picked up. That's what it's like. You're just sitting there waiting. It's all fire energy. Leos are waiting for communication, whether it's brand new communication or communication to straighten something out. It's I need to figure this out shit. It's very, very obvious. Here we go. What else is here? What else is here? I feel like change. Some of you want change. Some of you want success. Some of you, what's going on emotionally? Emotionally, you may have been feeling a little bit up and down. It's telling me a little bit up and down, or like things just weren't working in your favor or moving towards bringing you clarity, or something about clarity and happiness. I feel like you're going to end up making decisions not to focus on things that emotionally hold you back, or keep you feeling like, well, what the fuck? If it's not emotionally supportive of me, the Wheel of Fortune, do I move on from it? Some of you just feeling at a distance from emotional commitment. It's what it's telling me. I got to be real. It's talking about being at a distance with emotional commitment or getting the balance, even if that's something you'd like to invest in. Five of Pentacles, it just feels like you're lost or it's not showing up. I don't feel like it's causing anxiety or fear. I feel like you just want things to balance out. Here we go. The Hermit reversed. The Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. This is going to make sense for some of you Leos, and I'm going to say maybe a female if you've been single a while. I'm going to say, holy shit, there's Leo. But if you're a female that you've been single for a while, this may make sense to you. Some of this reading or where we head. The Chariot and the Strength. I feel like you've tried to be strong. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like the investments that did not work out, you know, the things you were committed to, it's not what's holding you back. I feel like it's just arriving with somebody else to meet you, to climb up that rock, you know, and basically be like, yo, you're not alone. I'm here now. Lovers, I'm here. I'm with you type energy. Some of you just in that energy of wanting it to transform. Like, I can't wait for you give me this. I'm ready for a new beginning energy, especially if you're a lady. Here we go. I'm going to say it. I feel like it'll jump out anyway. I get because it doesn't feel like it's been moving in your face. I feel like you're aware of it. Here we go. Ace of Wands, the Star reversed, the Emperor upright, the Devil upright, and Judgment. Some of you also may feel like, you know why I haven't rushed towards it? I hate to say this, but a lot of you women might have felt like I don't want to be treated like a piece of fucking meat. Some of you ladies were like, fuck that. If they just want to come in, you know, to dick me down, I'm not doing that. Some of you have that kind of energy about it. Three of Cups reversed. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords reversed. This could have happened a long time ago. I don't know why I have to tell you or bring this up. Somebody left you for somebody else. There's people out there that may have left you for somebody else. Is what it's telling. Oh my, look at the next card. Somebody left you for somebody else. That's not everybody, but this is energy that wants to show up for Leo. You give me an energy where, and I do feel like I'm reading a lady, where it pissed. I get this like, yeah, they cut me out. 5 of Cups, the 7 of Cups before it. I was emotionally all fucked up for a little while, or a little bit longer than I'd like to admit. I was stuck. That Temperance card made me feel anger, like you were mad about it. Page of Cups until you emotionally withdrew and stopped stressing about a situation with the Empress. I feel like you just were like, fuck this. I think you became aware that it wasn't emotionally healthy for you to stay upset or focused on what the person did. Queen of Wands, I feel like you decided, no, I want to open my heart or focus on what I can focus on. I feel like that's what a Leo lady may have been through. Could have been a guy, but I was picking up feminine energy very heavily. Could be a male, masculine in his feminine energy. So I'm not sure. But let's keep going. All right. Let's keep going for Leo. Let's see what we get for Leo. All right. Here we go. Red Bull gives you wings. No, it doesn't. Oh. A fucking heart attack. Here we go. As you come into the channel, please remember to hit that like button. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you like the content. Here we go. All right. Leo. Some of you clarify it. I don't want to say nothing. Why? You got a bunch. I want to see what you get. I don't know. I feel like this could be either energy. I'm just going to put that out there just like that. But let's drop all the cards first. Some of you Leos, the Temperance card, the Devil card, the Temperance card, the Death card. Then you have the 9 of Cups reversed, the 8 of Swords upright. I almost feel like some of you guys are tired of waiting. But then you have that Nine of Cups energy reversed towards the Eight of Swords. Some of you are very like kind of, you give me like a should I go forward? I don't know why, but I feel like if you if people are trying to talk to you or make up your mind, don't let them. Make up your own fucking mind. Whatever that's about. Something about those cards, I gotta say that to Leo. The Six of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're in a mode where it's like, how am I gonna move forward? And if I move forward, am I gonna trust whatever I move towards? Or am I not gonna be intrigued by it? Am I going to see that there's truth and clarity, that it isn't something that I want to really work with? Two of Swords, make the decision and go for change. Clarify just the bottom. You're going to really be strategic with yourself. I feel like Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. You're going to be very goal-oriented. This will be something that you look at for a while. Either sex. Here we go. Investments. I feel like you would like to see passionate investments arise, or to get the communication. It's just a eight of swords, eight of wands reversed. I just don't feel like it's been showing up. What else is here for Leo? Stress. So you're not trying to stress about the things that don't work out. You're really trying to let go of the things that may not work out. You're not letting and I think you know that. I feel like you've been sitting in that energy. I think you've given thought to this energy, the Hierophant and balance. I feel like you just want things to play fair, come at you fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, did something not play fair? Now do you have to go towards something new? Queen of Wands. I don't feel like you want to be stressed out. Ten of Cups. I feel like you want to see celebrations come towards you. I am going to pull this card. I feel like some of you, the message I need to say, if there was a third party at some point, Leo, I feel like emotionally, and you had to invest towards yourself, I feel like you're going to get a win somewhere here. Let's see what you get. Your happiness will come back, but you just got to believe you can manifest it, and don't let anybody's emotions rock you. Just focus on the investments that you have the power to. Don't let anything outside of that stress you out. Three of Wands. Because it's telling me there's Leos out there that I feel like when you try to invest in situations, it stresses you out, or there's not enough communication on the table. There's a lack of communication or work, commitment, or trust. Eight of Cups. So that's how the parties end up separating. Whatever that's about for the zodiac sign of Leo. I'm going to see if I can get you anything else. I don't know what it's going to say, but I'm going to try to go towards the future. Let's see what we get. All right. Let's see what we get for Leo. Leo, fuck it. You're getting a cigarette. Sorry if you don't like that I smoke, but I smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's what I do until I quit. Here we go. Leo. Show me something for Leo. Show me the future for Leo. What do you got for the future for Leo? What do you got for the future for Leo? Just that one shuffle. What do you got? Show me the future for the sign of Leo. Over the left hand. Why? Why is that here? You come off with a strong, I need to invest in myself energy. You have this, I need to invest in myself energy. It's not just my fucking imagination. I'm the fucking genie, bitch, kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? You also have this other energy where it's like emotionally, like if things have to come or if things aren't coming towards me the way I want, they're not rushing towards me the way I want, or things don't feel emotionally healthy, you have this emotional energy where it's like, well, emotionally, I might just have to say, well, if it's not going to fend or fight for me, 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords. If it doesn't trust me or I don't trust it, what am I doing here? 7 of Pentacles. You're going to kind of look at situations, really invest in yourself, but it's going to be a matter of knowing what you want. And if something doesn't trust you, 9 of Swords, you're not going to be upset about it. The Death card, I feel like you're just going to want to carry on. 3 of Wands, move on energy. The Knight of Pentacles, whether you know where you're heading or you don't, I feel like you're trying to invest in yourself. I do feel like emotionally you would like to see situations arise or change because they haven't shown up for you emotionally. That happiness, you haven't crossed that bridge. I don't feel like you've given up on love yet. I just feel like emotionally it hasn't found you or moved in the direction, and I feel like you're sick. Some of you might be sick of being patient. Some of you aren't upset about the ex or that third party situation anymore. You balanced out that shit. Double balance energy. You balance that shit out. Stress card reversed. You're not upset. You're like, bitch, go have that person. I'll find somebody else for me. Kind of energy. And you know the best part about what I just told you, if it makes sense? You showed up right after. Like, I'll sit back because I know who I am and I know where I need to invest in myself. And if I have to let go of things, I can do that and I can start over energy. I'm willing to put work and effort towards situations. I'm not going to get locked down with my thoughts. I'm not going to be emotionally guarded. You don't want to be emotionally guarded. You want to see victories. And you're very aware of this. Because otherwise you're like, fuck that. Like, if it doesn't want to work with me, you know what? I can't. You're not going to cage a fucking Leo. You're not going to do it. They won't. They'll build that wall. They will build that wall real fucking quick. They will. Here we go. Does it make sense to anybody? Oh shit. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Alban. What's up? What's up, Spirit 1111? Hey, KC. Hello, Sue Kennedy. Alexandria, hello. I can't remember if I lit this for Leo. I thought I didn't. I keep letting my cigarettes burn out. Oh, it's still fucking going. Virgo. Virgo. What do we got for Virgo? What will be next for Virgo? Virgo. What do we got? One more. I almost want to stop right there. I'll just flip it. Look at that. There we go. Let's see what we got. What'll be next for the zodiac sign? A fire sign might be showing up in your fucking life. Don't know what that card is, but could be a fucking Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. I saw 3 fire sign energies. One was Leo, one was Sag, Temperance card. But I saw 3 of them, and I'm like, yeah, either you have fire placements and you're going to be very passionate and driven, or you could have a fire sign that comes into your fucking energy soon. Here we go. Show me something. Here we go. Why is it reversed? Ooh, flipped back into the deck. I feel like some of you had to withdraw, emotionally disconnect. I don't feel like whoever you withdrew from, I don't feel like it could have been a fire sign. Some of you maybe you had to withdraw from a fire sign. Some of you might gain a fire sign. Some of you might have had to not stress about the predicament or the outcome with the fire sign. What the fuck? Here we go. Some of you just had to stay on par, goal oriented with yourself. Let me show you what we got so far, and trust yourself. Trust. Some of you, I get the energy. I can feel you right now. Like you had no choice but to leave. Some of you had to leave something behind. And it could have been a fire sign, water sign. You might have had to leave behind. Something about that King of Cups reversed, or somebody who yeah, you might have dealt with like somebody who was emotionally manipulating you. Oh, fuck that. And some of you, it was people around you. You might have fucking tried to throw your name through the mud. Fuck that. And you decided, I'm not playing with this. That party's over. We're not doing this. You saw right through the, you give me this, I saw right through the bullshit energy. Good fucking bye. Good riddance energy. I feel like when it came to thinking about this investment, I don't feel like you could believe that somebody you were attached to would do this to you. I feel like you were like, how the fuck could you be that heartless, that cold? You know what I mean? Like, I get that things end, but how could it end so fucked up? You may not even talk to the person anymore. The Hanged Man, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you've been focusing on your work. I also feel like you've been trying not to be stressed out or focus on any anxiety. Some of you have learned that some communication just isn't worth it. You give me this, some fucking communication just isn't worth it, and you're not going to put me in the fucking fetal position. That ain't happening. I'm not going to be on the floor for your ass kind of energy. You come off like, no, fuck you. Like, and I feel like they deserve that. I hate to say that, but I feel like what they did, they deserve it. Which means they had to put you through some shit. Here we go. Let's go. Ace of Cups. Some of you, let's see what it says. Some of you may have tried to start off again towards a love relationship. I'm getting, if you're a little bit older, probably like mid 40s, close to early 50s, might have started over, but that fell apart faster than it started. I don't think it emotionally like held you back from going towards what you needed to focus on. A lot of you was setting your mind on a direction that made sense and not being worried about her, being strong to go in that direction. Knight of Pentacles. I think your work ethic has been like a big thing that's been guiding you. You have the Devil here. I want to know what this is about. We're going to clarify the Devil. Some of you might have had stresses with producing work or an outcome or knowing if it would take off. And I almost feel like you were just hoping everything would work out. Everything would balance out. I just get this. I just need everything to work out. You know what? I'll take a backseat emotionally from situations. I want truth and clarity on success. Fuck love right now kind of energy in reverse. I'm not worried about the winning in love. I'm worried about happiness and success and emotionally being equipped. You know, I've already dealt with all these battles. Sure, I would love to have passion. I'd love to see the balance. But really, I don't see it, you know, playing with me or committing to me in a manner that I can trust or that I believe it's going to be like full on love. You don't trust that. Some of you feel like, some of you may have felt like you met somebody, but you couldn't trust if they would just stick with one part like you, or if they were dealing with other people. You might have felt that way, or just felt at a distance because you might have felt like they wanted one thing when you wanted something else. And I think you understand what I'm saying. What did they want, but you wanted more than what they wanted? What do most men want? Think of it like that, because that's what it's. If you can't get these two fucking cards together and tell me it ain't fucking telling you, you know what the fuck they wanted. Yeah, all right, let's go. Judgment, Seven of Wands, the Star card, Nine of Pentacles. You're learning to invest in yourself and trust the process. I like your energy. The investment is smart. You have like, I need to be smart, logical, ethical. I can't fucking deal with shit that isn't going to work out. I'm not going to fend for a situation that wants to move towards me. Then I got to move away from it because the investment, is just going to be change. Why is the Empress here? You don't, it's almost like something might have started and then it stopped. Some of you might have had like dated for a little while, went the distance, and then it fucking went to shit because it felt like there was no other attachment to the situation. Just could have just been sex. And I don't think that's what you wanted. I feel like you left it behind because you didn't feel like you could commit to it or it loved you. You might have kept it at a distance or said, fuck that. I don't want that. I want real growth. I want real growth and expansion with a person. I don't just want a fucking a rebound kind of energy. Here we go. Or somebody who's just committed to like the bedroom. Like, I don't feel like that's the investment you were looking at or you were wanting to deal with. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. I thank you, intuitive Gemmy. Appreciate that. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Virgo. It's telling me either a fire sign. I'm going to stick to my guns. It's telling me you might have dealt with a fire sign. Some of you dealt with a fire sign. I'm going to tell you fire sign, air sign, water sign. Whoever you dealt with, I feel like they put you through a lot of turmoil, a lot of heartache. I feel like that wasn't. I don't feel like you deserved it. I really feel like that wasn't right. Something about that wasn't right. They shouldn't have done that to you emotionally. You had no choice but to back away, seek change, start manifesting in yourself, start recognizing this isn't love. Some of you knew that this wasn't love, and I got to let this go because this person isn't fighting for me or healthy. They're an ass. You give me an asshole. You dealt with an ass. Some of you dealt with an asshole. I'm just to say it. Some of you, the guy or the girl was an asshole, and I feel like you learned that they were an asshole. I'm sorry, but you might have learned that they were an asshole, and you started going to work, put more work and effort in yourself. Some of you may have felt like they didn't have faith in you as well, or think that you could be successful on your own. So when you left it alone, Two of Cups reversed, instead of getting upset or lying about it, you just became aware that you were like, you know what? You can stress about situations, but I'll show you who I am. I'll show you that I can get balance and I can achieve things. And I'm not going to look at somebody that looks at me that like I'm not going to be a winner. And I feel like that sucked. I feel like that sucked that they did that to you. Here we go. Show me something else. They didn't win emotionally because I feel like things started to work in your favor. I feel like whatever they tried to do toxically to you, I feel like it bit them in the ass. I feel like if it hasn't bit them, karma's coming. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. They're going to get karma, that devil card, and you're going to get success. You're going to get success. They may even not. So they're going to miss out on like healthy relationships, or people aren't going to really be drawn to them because they're going to have a toxic energy they're carrying for a while. While you might get the up and up you might get the up and up. I feel like karma's coming around. I hate to fucking say that, but I feel like you're going to get the better of the karma. I'm almost 100%. Like I could challenge this clairaudient, and I don't feel like I have to. I feel like this is accurate. You're going to get rewarded. I'm happy for you, especially if they treated you like shit. Here we go. You couldn't trust them when it came to balance or money situations. Eight of Swords. They may have felt like they were better than you, or they did better than you. Fuck that. You showed them how strong you are. You made the decision to say, you know what? This isn't healthy emotionally. I got to let it go, and I got to trust that. I'm not going to get stuck with this bullshit energy. I'm going to work on what I can build. 10 of Pentacles energy. This has got to stay behind me. You're all about this has got to stay behind me. I'm not working with this. I'm moving forward. The Fool card. I like that. I like that, Virgo. I like that a lot. Virgos aren't going to let people treat them like shit. Especially, and the saddest part about that whole fucking reading, I don't feel like this person always did it. I feel like, but once they did it, the mask was off. You know what I mean? It was like, who the fuck are you? Whatever that's about. Here we go. Anything else for Virgo? Let's see what you get. It tells me that you don't communicate with them. You do not communicate. Whoever this is for, you either don't communicate with them or you hate that you have to. Whoever this message is for, you hate that you have to, but you don't feel like you're stepping on fucking eggshells anymore. You're like, fuck, at least I moved out of that energy and I can work on what's good for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't feel like you have this, I moved to a higher place and I emotionally accepted myself, and that the situation wasn't working out. When it comes to communication, guess who's gonna win in that area? You. Look what they're gonna get. They're gonna get emotionally upset. They're going to get emotionally upset with burdens. I'm sorry, but somebody did something and karma's going to bite them in the ass. Mark my fucking words. You know how many times I've been like a nice person, never really been disrespectful, known if somebody was telling the truth or not, and legit called them out on their shit and been right? Do you know how many times? And never wanted to do it from scratch. But it's like, yo, you can't be shitty to people and think people aren't going to speak up for themselves. Especially this fucking guy. I'm a fucking Leo. Are you crazy? And I'm a fucking Leo who's like, no. You want to put me in the hot seat? I'll make sure your ass boils there in jail for years or in the dungeon. I'll make sure, don't fuck. I don't like when people fuck with people. I have a problem with that because just trust me, I just don't like it because I wouldn't want it done to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's common sense. All right, but let's move on to Libra. All right. I know I got a little hot and heavy on Leo, like Leon land right there. A little too much. Calm the fuck down, Leon. Jesus Christ. You're gonna scare your audience away. You dumb fuck. Here we go. Let's go. Libra. Let me shut this off before I can't breathe through my nostrils. It's gonna get cold as fuck in here quick. It's starting to warm up here, but it's a fucking rainy day. Hopefully the quality isn't too bad because it is pouring up here. Let's do this. All right. Mm-hmm. We'll move on a little bit. Maybe I'll say it in the future for Virgo, but I just picked up on something that's not important. Next time, if I think about it. Here we go. What's next for you, Libra? What's next for you? Zodiac sign of Libra. Here we go. Let's do this. New beginnings. I feel like I feel like new beginnings are what everybody's getting ready for. I feel like there's been a theme in a lot of this. A lot of people. Am I moving? Like, am I going to trust a situation that I want to see work out? It's almost like people are waiting to see what somebody else is going to do, or people are just getting ready to trust moving on. It's both. I get both energies every time I look at that card or feel a certain way to that card. Hold on a second. Show me something. The Hierophant. Why? What are you trying to go towards? What are you trying to say? Here we go. Libra. Some of you Libras are coming across where it's like, I've looked at situations that didn't work out. I've looked at things that I want to see work out. Five of Cups reverse. I've emotionally released myself. I trust myself. I don't want to focus on the things that didn't work or hurt me. Some of you, a third party could have fucking had you real upset or made you not want to move forward, is what it's telling me. King of Pentacles, I feel like it stressed you out until you finally said, I can't stay in that energy. I'm giving too much to that situation and I'm moving the fuck away from it. I feel like you became very aware and very, very open and precise with yourself. That it was like, no, if somebody wants to treat me like garbage or like trash, 2 of Cups reversed, or like they don't love me, that's okay. They need to balance out their shit and I'll move on to something else, or I'll focus on the things that I like to invest in, whether it's doing things for yourself or getting ready, getting the strength, getting the balance. To accept that just because I had to walk away or stop communicating with a person, get away from a situation, or they wanted to get away from me, whatever happened, whatever wasn't fighting for you, I feel like what happened, I feel like it just made you want to invest more in yourself. I feel like you didn't want to focus on what had happened. I feel like you were more like decision, like I need to focus on where I'm going. That 9 of Pentacles, that Queen of Pentacles, I need to focus on my structure, my stability. I need to honor myself more than anything. I'm not going to worry about things that didn't work out. The 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on what I can manifest. Star card, clarify it. Star card, clarify it. Libra's energy. Some of you knew before emotionally opening up or communicating, you were going to step off the set. Some of you knew before you would go towards communication, you were going to stay at a distance from it. You weren't willing. Some of you didn't want to open up your heart or play. Something about I didn't want to play again. 5 of Swords. It didn't intrigue me to move towards the 3 of Cups energy. I cut away from that energy for a while. But now maybe I'm ready to play. Now I'm ready to play, baby. Now I'm ready to start communicating and moving in that motherfucking direction. Hell yeah. I ain't going to be stuck in that emotional bullshit. I'm ready for a celebration. And that because you've let go of the things that you had already invested in or that didn't show up for you the way you were hoping. It might have been that third party bullshit. You let go of it. You emotionally accepted, you know what? It's not going to stress me out. It did stress you out, it tells me, till you started putting work and effort into yourself and recognizing, well, they didn't love me, but it was about them not loving themselves. The Page of Cups. And now I'm ready to start my journey and go towards love. The Wheel of Fortune. I want to move in this direction. You come off strong with, I want to move in that direction. I want to find that strong investment. I want that judgment. I want that happiness. I want that outcome. I haven't found it yet, though. You haven't found this. Tells me you haven't found it. Doesn't mean you won't. And it makes me feel like I got a secret message for you right here. I feel like it's going to be a healthier connection, or you're just going to get along better with this person, whoever it is for you next. I feel like it's a better. It's you click better. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's connection, emotional, intellectual, it's just a better click. You know what I mean? Like you guys match a little bit better. I don't know why I feel that way, but that's how I feel about it. Here we go. All right, let's keep going. Uh-oh. Zeke's, what are you saying? Are you being a bad boy, a bad girl up in here? I want to read it. Worst Mards ever. That's not nice. Zeke, I haven't blocked you yet, but one of my mods might have. But if I see one more stupid ass comment, you'll be gone. I haven't blocked somebody in a long time. So it actually feels good to say see you later, bye-bye. Just because I haven't had to do it, which means YouTube's been on their game with making sure that trolls don't come around. Here we go. I thought I shut that off. I'm like, I look down. I'm like, that shit's still on. All right. Show me something else for Libra. You're not going to want to focus on things that upset you. 10 of Pentacles. Why? You have a, I just need to just let things go, not be upset energy. Or that's how you want people to come towards you? What? That might be how you want people to come towards you. 3 of Pentacles is reversed. Why is this reversed in emotions? And I don't feel like emotionally you've worried about the investment showing up like over. No, it tells me you haven't worried about it. You want it, but you haven't been stressed about it. I don't get you're stressed about it. You don't want to be breadcrumbed, and it has to come correctly. And it has to show a lot of strength. Clarify that with the bottom. And if it doesn't communicate or it doesn't emotionally value, it tells me you won't commit. It tells me you will not commit. You'll want that new beginning, but you're not going to want to invest. You won't. 5 of Cups, you'll let it go. You'll start over again, and you'll work on yourself until it feels right to trust going towards what? Another person or victory. Then you'll know, okay, well, that didn't work out. I can't worry about that. I can just try again. 3 of Wands. I can move my ass and try again. I can get back out there. I can do this. All right. This is what I'm seeing. So I feel like you will be very open to the idea of somebody coming towards you. It just makes me feel, not all of you, but some, like probably the majority of you would be open. If you're single and somebody came towards you and you felt like it was a good thing, put on subscribers only mode. No, I'm not doing all that. Just we'll have to delete some messages. What does that one say? Oh, come on. Let me delete it real quick. Oh, somebody already hit it. I don't know how bad it is, but appreciate the super chat, Casey, but nah. Let them come in, and mods, if they say some ignorant shit towards you, just delete them. You know what I'm saying? I put that explicit content on the thumbnail because I cuss a lot and because I have this set for adults. So it could be because of that, but I'm not going to stress about what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's do it. Libra. Show me something for Libra. What's next for you? I want to see what's next. Show me the next. You'll get communication. You're definitely going to, oh yes, you're going to get communication. Okay. The only thing I see that's an issue is you'll be careful. Like, I feel like if you, no matter who you, some of you are going to get communication and settle a score, settle a situation. Maybe you'll hear from somebody from the past. I don't know why I feel like I should say that, but I feel like I should say that. Others of you, you'll get good, solid communication moving forward towards happiness, getting things, thinking about things, being emotionally available for it. While others of you, there is somebody that may want to rush back towards you from your past, or somebody feels like that They want to, it's either there's a Libra that wants to go back towards like another fucking an ex, or the cross watcher wants to go back towards Libra. But it feels more like it could be Libra could be hanging in. Man, some of you it's the ex. Could be a water sign, air sign, whatever. The Fool reversed, the World reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. I don't feel like if that's what they're looking for, nope, it's not going to work out. I feel like they're hanging into something or wanting to go into a celebration, but they got to make a decision to move on. I feel like they've got to recognize it's the past. Seven of Pentacles, that investment's been had. I feel like they're nervous to move towards wish fulfillment. And they also may know there's a lot of things that for things to change, they've got to kind of adapt with changes or let go of somebody has to let go and release. Somebody's got to release an ex. So either an ex wants to come back towards you or you feel that way towards an ex is what it's telling me. But I don't see it being a victory. I feel like that's over with. I feel like the new investments are what you're supposed to focus on and trust. All right. That's the outcome. You got to leave everything else behind. Somebody needs to hear that because you're playing with wanting to go to trust or go towards a situation, Libra, that when it comes to the Two of Wands, it comes to you. When it comes to love, it's just going to hurt you, or it's not going to be what you were looking to gain. It's not going to move towards you. It's not going to want to work with you. Either that's how you feel about them or they feel about you, whatever that is. I feel like it's time to take on a new adventure towards love. And I feel like you're gonna catch up with what I just said. Some of you are already ready to do that, but some of you, if you or somebody's hanging in your energy, once they release that, or you could have already moved on and they want to come back. There's a lot here. Good luck with that shit. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. It's not really shit, but you get my drift. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like somebody still wants to make something work, even though they know it won't work. What the I almost want to give you more, but I feel like I've been on your energy for long enough. So we're going to move to Scorpio, okay? Scorpio. Thank you guys for all being here, smashing the like button. Let's move to Scorpio. All right. Scorpio. Here we go. What do we have for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Something about clarify it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Clarify it. You're gonna be solid with your heart and your investments right now, Scorpio. It's almost like Scorpio can't be. You give me this. I'm determined and I cannot be distracted energy real fucking fast. I don't know why. I feel that about you. You're putting a lot of work and effort or dedication into something. You're going to. Maybe you're starting something new. Some of you could be working in a new direction. Feel like you're doing things differently, or you're trying. Some of you want to work for yourself or be successful for yourself. I'm getting a lot of fucking energy off these. Here we go. Let's go. You came out next. Some of you fucking know about it. Some of you know about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of you know this shit. Ace of Cups. Some of you clarify the Ace of Cups. Some of you aren't coming off guarded with your emotions or with what makes you happy right now or what you're connected to. Holy shit, you're not coming off like that guarded person. No, and I didn't know that was there. Holy hell. Here we go. Let's go. King of Wands, the Fool reversed, and the Knight of Wands. And some of you might have had to deal with some foolish, petty asshole. This tells me you might have had to deal with some foolish, petty asshole. Somebody tried to, this isn't going to be everybody's part, but just for whoever this resonates with, somebody tried to take advantage of you and you fucking know it. So I don't think they got away with this. I feel like you had to trust the process, let it go, not worry about what wasn't working. Seven of Cups. I feel like you had to wait for change or wait to get like the result. I think you just had to sit back and wait. I think it did upset you, but I do feel like the person lost. Somebody lost out. And emotionally, I feel like they were acting emotionally immature or coming after something that wasn't theirs to take. Fuck that person. The Star card reversed. The page, you don't even talk to this some bitch. Something about, hold on. You don't. The Eight of Wands is reversed. You don't talk to them. Fuck that person. King of Pentacles. You dropped the investment because you had truth and clarity that this person, you know, had too much trauma. Too much trauma, too much fucked up energy. Look at this. You couldn't play with that energy. You were like, I can't fix you. Bitch, you need a straitjacket. Bitch, you need Zolafran, fucking, you need some motherfucking Wellbutrin XL. You need some fucking Ritalin. You need something, bitch, kind of energy. I feel like you were like, no, not all of you went through that, but some of you did. Here we go. You couldn't trust a bitch. Whether it was a dude or a woman, I don't give a fuck. Whoever the fuck this was when it came to celebrating, that investment was garbage. 10 of Cups. You were in love with them till you said, the fuck with this person. You know what? I think you learned that I'm going to start over, and some of you might have, or just started over on your own. Emotionally equipped to recognizing that this person had too much trauma or baggage. There was too much that they didn't take care of before they jumped into a relationship with you. And you fucking figured out real fast, like, this fucking shit ain't working, and I'm not sticking around in this godforsaken energy. 5 of Pentacles. See you later, alligator. Bye, bitch. I don't trust you, and get away from me. Move the fuck on type energy. And I feel like you come off like you had more of, I feel like you dealt with somebody who I'm getting a lot of energy. Some of you dealt with like a player asshole energy. Some of you, if that wasn't the case, you dealt with somebody who it was like they were big at scheming in life. They wanted to scheme their way through life. They didn't want to work hard for the victories that you were trying to balance out or go after. I feel like you saw it for what it was and you couldn't sit with it. You were like, this ain't working. This ain't working. I can't do this. You have the Ace of Wands reversed. The Strength, they may have been very attractive, or you might have found them very attractive, or it might have been vice versa, something like that, but you had to let it go. And it does look like you will find happiness if you are single, or some of you already have, it's telling me. Some of you already found somebody else that made you happy after this person that you let go of. Whatever that's about. Knight of Cups, 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords. I feel like you're really focusing on keeping, I feel like you're trying to align your emotions and your direction, like solid. You also give me a strong, I want to stay healthy. I want to be committed. I want to learn. I want to learn things energy, and I'm not going to let things stress me out. I know not to let that happen now. I've already dealt with, all the toxic shit I can handle. It's already come around, and I've already kind of released it. Page of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Cups reversed. Said goodbye to it. Recognized it wasn't the investment for me. Good fucking riddance. Goodbye. It's gone. Because that was a judgment I had to deal with. I feel like you really saw shit for what it was and said, fuck this. It's got to go. I'm not. And you knew to trust what you were doing. It's telling me you knew to trust this shit, that this investment was sour. Page of Cups is reversed. 8 of Swords. The Empress is reversed. And then the Moon. You were aware. You were aware that you couldn't open somebody's eyes up because they hadn't experienced how to get out of their trauma or just, I feel like you dealt with like a fucking, somebody that showed one side to the world, but as time went on, you saw that they were very childish. Not all of you went through that, but whoever the fuck went through that's going to know it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Did I read both decks for Scorpio? I think I did. I'm kind of drawing a blank. Could somebody tell me if I read both decks for Scorpio? Could you all let me know, please? Please. Oh, please and thank you. Oh, I hate when it gets warm. It tastes so much worse. I knew it would. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was going to. Here we go. I think I read both decks for Scorpio. Can't remember. I got too involved in this deck. So, whether I did or didn't, we'll give you a little bit more. Scorpio. I did. Still going to give them a little bit more. Show me something. Specifically for Scorpio. So, oh shit. Some of you, I feel like somebody had to kick a man out. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to go far with this. I feel like a man got kicked the fuck out. Goodbye. Good riddance. See ya fucking later, alligator. Get out of my house. I feel like when you thought about it, you knew it was the right thing to do. I feel like you were like, nope, I got to go on my own. And I feel like I feel like they acted like a child over this, or they tried to make you emotionally responsible for them not changing, not adapting, not figuring out balance, not knowing how to truly be happy, always being miserable and stuck. I feel like you were like, the fuck with this. I'm not sitting in this energy. I'm not that foolish. You know what? And I'm telling you, you got to go. You're not laying on my couch. You're not laying in my bed. Get the fuck out type energy. You're moving on and I'm moving on, and that's it, because there's no passion here. Emotionally, you're like a child. I don't care if it's the same sex, different sex. That may have happened to some Scorpios out there. Whatever. And if it did, sorry you dealt with it, but it probably showed you your worth, and it probably showed you that, like, I almost feel like they didn't carry like a very outgoing persona. Like they may have been quiet around people. Like the only people who knew about this were people that really knew that individual or dealt with that individual previously. That's the energy I'm picking up on this some bitch. We're done. All right, we're moving on. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Here we go. What do we have for you? I thought I shut this shit off. Are you broken? Turn off. I keep hitting the wrong button. It's so far away. That's probably why. It's counting down now. Let's go. All right. Let's go. Sagittarius. Oh, you fell on my crotch. Hey, busybody, you. 4 Pentacles. Staying at work. Staying busy. Here we go. 4 Pentacles. The Magician. And you're staying busy. You're putting a lot of work and effort into you. I like that. That's good. That's very, I love it. So far, I love it. I don't know where the fuck it's going. let's just pray it stays good. Let's go. You definitely put an energy into you. 2 of Pentacles. You've been doing this. You may have felt at a distance from hitting the goals or the investments. I bet love's coming towards. I bet it's towards love. You got the 3. Look at you felt. It's telling me you felt a distance towards love. You felt like you had to get cut through the bullshit of it. You were like, nope, that's not my investment right now. I'm my investment, and you knew what the fuck you were doing. The Moon card, you knew. The Empress, baby, it's about me right now. I'm not going to be at a distance emotionally. I'm not going to work with a situation that lies to me, and I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm not going to be upset about a situation that's lying to me and lying to itself. Fuck that energy is how you felt. Emotionally, you felt like I just got to go towards calmer waters, and I need to invest in myself and be practical. When communication, if it's available and arises, you have if I trust it. Some of you, it's a definite if I trust it. Page of Wands, but you're not stressed about it or hung up on worrying about it, as like it's not like something you're too stuck on right now, because this is if I trust it, deep trust, like that, then I'll work with it. But it doesn't make me feel like you're stressed out or it's causing you any fear or regret. I don't feel like you have regrets. I feel like emotionally you've released a love situation that wasn't bringing true happiness to the table, wasn't bringing true love. So I feel like you fended for yourself. I feel like you started working on your own. Like emotionally, you felt better knowing you can manifest and succeed on your own. I like your reading, and you're doing all the work that you need to. Knight of Cups. What's going on here? I do get you might want to communicate or commit to somebody, but it's not like the latter right now. I feel like if it happened, they would have to make you feel like it's going to be forever. Not just forever. It's going to be like all the way in. It's going to be the perfect investment. It's got to be fucking gold. It's got to be platinum, or I don't fucking care. You have a strong, like, I'm not focused on that energy. Sure. I'm sure some want it. Now, if you're hurt, I'm going to speak up for myself, just because if you're hurt, 95% of me tells me this. unless you're putting a lot of work into yourself, because some of you could be hurt in doing that. But if you're hurt and you're hurt real bad, this is probably not for you. You're probably working to get to these stages. Let's go. Death card, Six of Wands, the World. This isn't about who's hurt. This is about who's already achieved making it past that milestone. The World, accepting it, fighting on their fucking own, not being upset about where they are, letting shit that hurt them, letting it go. Energy and being that strong energy, moving in that motherfucking direction. That's good. And knowing that was the wise decision. Good. All right. We're going to give you some more. All righty. Okay. I also feel like some of you are going to be having engagements or commitment offers coming towards you. Psychic part, some of you are going to have offers. I feel like offers are on the table for you. I don't know why I'm picking up offers for you, but I can see you being invited or having people wanting you to come along. Probably within the next 30 to 90 days. I see 3, so I'm going to say 30 days, 90 days. So a month to 3 months. Huh. Let's keep going. What else is here for Sagittarius? What else is here for Sagittarius? What's the message? What's next for you? Some of you, who could be love. Could be love. I just saw the Lover's card. Love could be coming. We'll see what it says. Let's see what the tarot says. Okay, I ain't gonna say shit. Let's see what the tarot play. Play it out. Show me what you want to show them. Sagittarius. What's the message? What's next for you, Sagittarius? You showed up, not letting things upset you that have. Some of you are going to be very, very smart, very, very aligned with what you want right now. And not letting anything get in. You give me this. I'm not letting anything slow me down or get in my way. I'm not going to let anything emotionally fuck with me right now. I can't do that. You might have a lot of truth and clarity or honor within what you trust in yourself right now, or starting to believe a little deeper within what fascinates you or what makes sense to you. If this hasn't happened, I hope that happens soon. Why is this reversed? Explain to me why that came out reversed. It doesn't. You don't come off like you're guarded towards love. You just give me the energy that the stability hasn't come towards you, or you haven't moved towards it with the wheel card. What's here? You come off like you would engage. You have this. I would engage, even though I haven't found it. I would engage, even though it hasn't found me. In reverse, it hasn't found me. I definitely would engage, or I would communicate. Let's see what these are. Some of you, it's a matter of, it isn't somebody you dealt with. This tells me it isn't something that's already hurt you. It isn't something that's already hurt you. It's a brand new investment. 10 of Pentacles. It's somebody else coming up by the fence, by the door, meeting you wherever they meet you, however you meet them. I feel like it's brand new. I feel brand new. It isn't a past love. I cannot say it's somebody you've dealt with. For the majority of you, no way. Let's see who this. What's the deal here? Some of you, it could be another fire sign, earth sign, an air sign. You're gonna start over. And I feel like it's a matter of knowing that it's something that you want and just going after it. I feel like you've had to release things that didn't work out or make you happy. And I don't feel like it's your imagination playing tricks on you. I feel like you just recognized you were putting in work to a situation that kept you feeling stuck or wasn't investing in you. So you knew you had to let it go. This tells me you had to let it go. You couldn't be emotionally burned by it because it felt like, I'm not going to be the fucking beehive getting smacked. You know what? It did sting for a little bit, but you know what? Page of Cups, I can emotionally open up and invest in something else. I just get this energy. You haven't rushed into it yet. This makes me feel with the Queen of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, you may have had to deal with somebody on and off that it's hard to deal with them, or it was, until either it completely stopped or you just got short with your messages or responding, something like that. I just don't feel like you've landed that happy outcome yet in love. I don't feel like it's here yet for you. I feel like the investment's still on its way. I feel like you would go towards it. I just feel like the Six of Wands reversed, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords, the action just hasn't shown up yet. I just feel like the action hasn't been in front of you yet. And I don't feel like it's something you're hung up on or stressed, and that is your card, the King of Wands reversed. I feel like you're not stressed about it. You're just trusting. If it moves towards me, if it builds towards me, good. But I don't want it to be something I don't want it to be somebody I've been committed to. Could have been a water sign, air sign that you don't want to do it again. Or you don't want to experience the same kind of energy with somebody else that you already experienced with the one before. Something like that. I don't know what that's trying to entirely say, other than I don't feel like you would trust a person that you've dealt with. I feel like a lot of you, either sex, woman or man, no, you can't. Can they trust them? Yes or no? I don't know. Hold on. Last card. Okay. Some of you, if you went towards talking or trying to connect, every time you think emotionally about what you would, I'm going to tell you, could have definitely been another fire sign, water sign, air sign. Whatever this is, emotionally, I feel like when it goes to the King of Wands and emotionally investing in it, I feel like you don't feel like they would appreciate you. Something about they didn't pay me any attention. They paid somebody else all the fucking attention, or they were always on their fucking phone. Whatever the fuck that's about. The Emperor, the Three of Pentacles. I don't feel like it made you feel good. I feel like it made you want to leave. I don't know how hard it was to leave, but I feel like eventually you recognized it's not bringing in the connection that you were looking for. I don't feel like it was making you feel like you were being embraced. I feel like you became strong, recognizing that the love isn't here, and became very aware that you had truth and clarity. You had knowing that it's time to start again, and it's time for me to meet somebody else. Because what I dealt with, what I wanted to trust, you know what? It wasn't trusting me. It wasn't giving its all to me. Somebody wasn't giving its all like you were, is what it's telling me. All right. I do feel like what's going to happen for you is you'll have the opportunity to meet somebody. I do feel like that's going to show up, or just be with friends, or be invited to things that you didn't know were coming, or like just within the next 90 days, you'll have that opportunity to get out. I just feel like that's going to happen. That's probably going to happen. Are you going to move towards it? That really depends. It would depend on who it tells me who the offer comes from. What? If it came from somebody that hurt you, no. If it comes from somebody that you trust, yes, you'll work with it. You'll work with it. But if it's something that hurts you, you're all set with that. You're like, nope, fuck you, fuck that. I gotta, like I just said, I've got to trust this, and then I'll invest or I'll work with it. Otherwise, I'm not moving towards this shit because I've already been there. You know what I'm saying? You have a new energy, and you want to see victories, and you want to trust them. And I think you should, because they're wanting to show up. All right. Whatever. That's what I got for Sagittarius. I feel like Sagittarius is going to get a brand new start. I feel like you're going to have a brand new opportunity, or proposals might show up on the table. Probably before the end of the year for some of you. Somebody's probably going to be attracted to you. I just don't feel like it populates immediately. I feel like it's going to gradually show, like you'll be doing your own thing and it's going to show up. I get that. Like it's just going to come almost out of the blue, or it's going to kind of slowly build. You're slowly going to recognize that you're both building a connection or liking each other. I get it. Like it's not going to be like love at first sight, let's go hump in the woods kind of energy. It's not going to be that. And that wouldn't be love at first sight. That'd be like some crazy, you're going to get in trouble shit. So maybe it would be love at first sight. it'd be a hell of a story that you can't really tell anybody because people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, I think I just snorted. All right, here we go. It just looks like you'll be connected to the person or you'll know the person, and then you'll both develop feelings. But it does feel like I don't feel like it's borrowed energy. I feel like it's somebody brand new that you haven't met. I don't feel like it's somebody you've met, or you may know them, but not that well. I don't think you've met them yet. I just don't get the energy you've picked up. You've Hi, how you doing? I don't feel like that started yet. Not yet. All right. Now to Capricorn. Let's go. All right. Whew. Whoa. Oh, okay, Capricorn. What's next for you? Oh, what's next for you, Capricorn? Let's do this. Here we go. What is next? I'm doing it. Okay. You give me this. I want to invite off art. What? You okay. I get it. I totally get it. You're ready to work with love. You are fucking ready to work with love. The thing I see before this, let's talk about this. So the Fool card and the Justice card, it's got to make sense. Lovers and the Two of Cups, this clarified that for me. That shit's got to make sense for you to start going towards it. For you to even think about going in that direction, it's got to feel correct. And when I say correct, it's got to make you feel like if you've ever been in love that first time, it's got to give you that energy, or it's got to give you an energy that you don't feel like it's going to make you think twice. You're not about that. It's going to have strong communication. And it can't keep you in an energy where it's bringing anything, any baggage. You have this, it can't bring anything with it. It's just got to bring itself. It's just got to bring itself. I got two. And I asked, I said, is it a no or a yes, Capricorn? Double yes. Truth and clarity, the Empress. It's got to be like wanting you, and you've got to want it to an extent where it's almost too good to be true. That's the change I feel like you're trying to invite towards you. I feel like you know that. You know that, or that's what you feel, you think. Hold on. That's how you want to invest. I don't think you've come across it, but I don't think it's mentally been something that's upset you. I think you were hurt over a situation that you did invest in, but I feel like I'm going to tell you, you release this. You release this. The World, you reversed the Four of Cups reversed. You're not stuck there anymore. Clarify those two. Clarify those two. I think you've achieved letting it go. You said goodbye to a situation. I feel like that didn't serve you, or that when it came to you pushed back. You said no. This is saying no. Seven of Cups. I do feel like you emotionally enjoyed the company until you recognized that. I feel like you had to learn or see. You give me, I had to learn or I had to see something energy. You might have had somebody that liked being around you, but they also didn't always, they always didn't come around, or you didn't know what they were doing. They weren't telling you everything. Knight of Wands. They were playing. You know, they're playing. They wanted to play celebrations. They wanted to emotionally go towards a situation or make you feel that way. But I don't think I don't feel like it's emotionally. I feel like it got cut away from you, or you cut away from it. Ace of Wands. Somebody let go. Somebody had to let go. Whether it was them, you, somebody, Eight of Cups, somebody let go. I'm telling you, somebody let go. Kept it at a distance. Didn't trust it. Moved away from it. Recognized I can't work in this direction. It's got to become part of my past. We're not doing this. 3 of Cups. And I feel like you're looking for true love to move towards you. I feel like you give me the energy. I want true love, or I'll wait. You have this. I'll wait for true love. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to invest in something or get strong for a situation that, look at this, the 2 of Cups isn't something that loves me, because I know I deserve it, and I've made up my mind. I know I've made up my mind, and you're not going to change my mind. Judgment card. You can't change my mind kind of energy, because I know what to invest in and who to invest in and how to invest in me type energy. Go with it. You may have felt like you knew something was off and felt a little upside down about not trusting yourself at one point. Something about yourself, I feel like you knew an answer, but you weren't 100% trusting it. Eventually, I feel like you caught on. And I do feel like the Emperor, you let go, you released. You started to put work towards your life. Emotionally became like at a distance from the situation. 7 of Wands, didn't fight with it, didn't move towards it. Focused on manifesting better things for you. Some of you may have had a relationship since after. Some of you, it could have been an unhealthy water sign relationship. There was way too much unhealthy water energy right there for Capricorn. I'm not gonna pretend, sugarcoat. Some of you might have dealt with a water sign after that person, and it was just like that person just it didn't. You guys weren't like this. You tried to be, but it was like kind of energy. Like, nope, fuck this shit kind of energy. Didn't last long. It wasn't a very. I can't see that you made it even 6 months. Whoever the fuck that's for. Let's keep going. Capricorn. Let's go. Capricorn. All right. Two more. Capricorn. What's up, Capricorn? The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. What happened? Yikes. So let me get this right. I almost get like you guys kind of felt like you matched or things balanced out. Whoever you dealt with for a little while, it just feels like it balanced out. And so somebody recognized when it came to trusting or being happy here, it was a no. It wasn't going to work. They didn't feel like they could trust it. Definitely didn't feel like they could trust it. Emotionally, might have had to move on to somebody else. Could have been a water sign, like I said. 4 of Pentacles. Focus on their own worth, their own stability, go after their own achievements, emotionally keep themselves content, trust themselves, take action and speak to somebody else and not look back why they do that. Not worry about where they invested or who they tried to be patient with, because eventually the 5 of Cups came up where there was a problem with this love situation or going towards the celebration or thinking it was going to be more than it could be. I feel like you didn't want to be upset emotionally over this, so you just ended it, or somebody ended it. Whether they stopped talking to you, you stopped talking to them, the work stopped being put in for Capricorn. Give me something about Capricorn's future, please. You're not going to be emotionally upset. 7 of Wands. You're going to really structure challenging either your health, or you're going to stay really structured or focused. You have I'm not going to let my emotions get me down. I'm not going to trust situations that make me feel boxed in. I'm not going to stress about shit. I'm going to trust myself, and I'm not going to get any anxiety. I'm just going to move in better energy that feels right or balanced. Go to the bottom. And you're not really stuck on love. I feel like you'd like to see it show up. I just don't get you're worried about it showing up. I feel like you're more invested in yourself right now than anything. Anything else for Capricorn? Some of you didn't like the investments or the offers you had, it's telling me. Some of you, somebody came back towards you. Somebody came back towards you. Could have been an earth sign, air sign. Judgment, Lovers. Somebody came back towards you. Somebody was trying to come back and bend your ear. You fucking know they were. I don't feel like you stuck around, they stuck around. Somebody didn't invest. You guys didn't invest together in this. I think you kind of rehearsed or looked at it and was like, wait a minute. It's like fucking slapping that beehive all over again. Why the fuck am I going to do that? I kind of already know I should have let this be. And I've already emotionally withdrawn from it. I already ended how I felt about going emotionally towards something that wasn't showing up, that like true love, or communicating with me, or that moved on. And I know they moved on or focused on something else, whether it was themselves or whether it was with work or it could have been a new beginning, somebody else, whatever the fuck this is about. Star 601, you just recognized it wasn't something that was putting time and effort into you. That's what counted. That's what counted. So you were like, nope, time for change. We're not going that direction. This is you saying, no, we're not. I want a new investment. I want something that's going to be emotionally available, not something from my past. That's what it comes out for you. So I feel like you're going to be very focused on your success. I don't feel like you're completely shut down in love. I just don't feel like I feel like if you had to do anything different, it would be get yourself in places that could potentially put you in an atmosphere where you might find somebody. You know what I'm saying? However that would work in your area, some of you, whatever that is, I feel like you have to be available to the social, be socially academic for it to arrive. I don't feel like it's just going to show up at your job or just mosey on in. I do feel like people are going to try to communicate with you, though. I do feel like you will get a little, I don't know where I'm getting all this, but I feel like you'll get communication from some. What? You bitch. I'll fix it in a minute. I do feel like you will get communication for some, but I don't feel like it's going to be something where I feel like you got to get out. You got to get out. I don't feel like it's going to come flying in at you. I think you think about it'd be nice, but I don't think if you sit back and do nothing, it ain't moving. I'm telling you, it ain't moving towards you. And I think you know that. I think you know that if I feel like you want to see something grow, but at the same time, you may be focused on yourself a lot right now. I feel like you're really focused on yourself and you're not really wanting somebody to, you may not feel like you have the time to emotionally commit for some of you. Or you may not feel like you can trust starting an investment or opening up the lines of communication. You may like being on your own for a little bit. Some of you might like it right now, like doing your own thing. That's what it's telling me. Some of you may really like that. Yeah, my tape is failing me. It fell down. It gets so cold that this will not stay up. I came down here and it fell apart. So, all right. Yes. All right. How many were looking at my ass? No, I'm just kidding. My ass is flat, especially probably in these fucking jeans. Yeah. I'm not one of those guys where I'm like, I don't know. I'm not one of those guys where it's like, let me work on my ass. No, hell no. Just joking. Just joshing, yeah. Remember to, remember to hit the like button. I think you should think. I think that was enough for Capricorn. All right. Capricorn's done. On to Aquarius. Aqua. I don't want to shuffle anymore. I like how that kind of I don't know why I enjoyed that, but I like how it tried to fight me for a second. So we're going to just leave it like that. All right. What do we got? Oh, it's all right, Casey. I know you get busy. Thank you all, everybody, for being in here. Hey, Debbie. 5 of Pentacles, Temperance. Huh. Clarify that. Ooh, somebody. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what I see. 5 of Pentacles. If you felt at a distance, or if you've been separated for a minute, guess what? You may not be separated for much longer. You may not be separated for much longer. Oh, fuck no. You won't be. You will not be. Somebody's going to want to communicate with you or get to something. Something makes me feel like somebody's going to want to know you, know about you. Hold on. Show me something. Aquarius. Show me something. You got to jump. I'm not pulling it. Somebody's going to want to know what you do in your off time, what you invest in, what makes you happy. Hold on. Somebody, if they see that you went through a hard time, I don't know why I'm getting an ending. Somebody could pass on, something like that. Somebody could be sick. I get sick, and I don't usually pick up sick energy with air energy, but I'm getting sick. Somebody could be sick, passing on. You may get communication, or somebody may kind of want to, talk to you, make sure you're okay, something like that. Hold on. I also feel like there's somebody that wants to come towards you and communicate strongly. Here we go. Oh, we got a bunch. I'm so curious. They showed me all the black side. Somebody wants in. Ace of Cups, baby. Somebody wants in. I do get this weird feeling they could be a little unsure if you all invest in them. Let's ask a question for you. Do you know the person? Let's ask, do you know the person? No, definitely not. I don't think you know this person. I don't think you know this person. I feel like something's coming towards you. Knight of Swords energy. Hold on. Could be some of you could be another air sign, or it could be an earth sign. Fire sign, air, definitely air, earth, or fire. Somebody's looking to find you, or you might be finding some. I don't know how else to put this. You may find something that makes you fucking real happy. I feel like you haven't found it yet, but I feel like it's coming toward. I'm done. That's upright. It's coming. This is the work's already setting in motion. You may not even be privy to this yet. I like that. Show me something. I want to show you that. That's what I wanted to show you. And it thank God. I was like, it's going to make me shuffle like 5 times. It didn't. Every wants to move or work with you card is showing up for you in the right position. Here we go. I'm done. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you. That change is imminent or happening for you soon. You're not going to be sitting alone for much longer. 8 of, oh, hell yeah. Good. I like that. I'm going to ask something strange. Are you ready for it? Is Aquarius ready for it? Read the energy of the room. Read the energy of the room or watching outside of the room. Is Aquarius ready for it? Yes or no? Hell yeah, you are. Hermit card. If you're willing to trust it, accept it. Hell yeah. Clarify anything you can for Aquarius. Clarify anything you can right now. Oh, let's see what it is. You definitely have either high hopes or good things trying to show up. I feel like, hold on. Give me something else. One more, please. Aquarius, please. That way. Strength, Queen of Cups, 7 of Wands, 10 of. You've been away from it for a while. It's telling me that you haven't encountered sexual activity in a while. I'm sorry. I'm fucking telling you shit I'm feeling. Like it's telling me you've been at a distance. You've been at a distance. You ain't gonna be at a distance for much longer. That wheel's fucking changing. That chapter's coming to a close. Something's coming towards you, and it looks good. It looks promising. You have the most strong energy for somebody wanting to align with you. From every tarot read I've done, yours is specifically like, guess what? Be ready for this shit kind of energy. That was so much like it just wants to come towards it. It's looking for you and you're looking for it. That's what it is. I'm not going to go any further than that direction and say that. We're going to go to the other tarot, see what we get for you. I like it. I'm happy for you. I hope it's correct. I really do. I hope it resonates with a shitload of you. Show me what you need to show me for Aquarius. More shuffles. At least 2. I keep seeing the move towards you card, the 8 of Wands, or you moving towards something. Some of you, it's just investing more in something brand new, whatever the fuck that's about. Something about you investing in something, whether it's yourself, your work, or new work, whatever. Here we go. I feel like the things that haven't shown up for you, or stability, or balanced out, the judgments, the outcomes you have not received. Some of you haven't looked for it. Some of you give me the energy. I haven't reached out. I haven't tried to find the balance of it. You know, like, but now I'm ready to take the risk or trust doing this kind of energy. What the hell? Here we go. Let's see what you get. I love when they show me the back. I used to hate that. The Emperor, the 3 of, if you're ready to put the work and effort towards the next great adventure. Yes, you are. You don't want to sit back and just let time just keep going. You're ready to move towards a commitment. Something's coming towards you too, I'm feeling. Here we go. No, that one first. I don't feel like some of you, the investment may not be that. Some of you, it could be closer. I get 2 fucking weird energies. Some of you, the investment's right under your nose. Some of you, it's not that close. Some of you, it'll be at a distance. I don't know. I just get that weird kind of energy with this. I don't feel like you're stressed about things right now, or you're trying not to be emotionally upset about not having that love come in. I do feel like you want to see things move, though. It's just the passion hasn't been on the table, or the excitement. But I don't feel like it's holding you back, or the past is. I feel like you're just waiting for that lightning, that spark, that change to manifest, to fucking happen. Here we go. It hasn't shown growth yet. Some of you will not communicate with somebody either, or you stop once they stop communicating, you like drop their number, block them. You got away from them. It's telling me you had to get away from somebody. Some of you guys, it could have been another air sign, maybe a fire sign. I should have looked a little harder at what I had in my table, but some of you were like, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm not dealing with it. I'm good kind of energy. So a lot of you are going to be very, very focused on career or achieving stuff. Clarify anything you can for Aquarius, please. Clarify anything you can for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. 6 of Cups. Why is this on the table? I almost feel like the things that didn't work out. Let's see what this says. Go to the bottom. The things you had to leave out or didn't show up for you or move in the direction. It tells me the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like you let it go because you knew if you stayed in that energy, as far as feeling like stability or trust, that it would just stress you out. You said, no, I'm not doing that. You also may have felt like somebody, could have been a fire sign. I'm going to tell you, could have been a fire sign, earth sign. You might have felt like somebody was playing games. Somebody was playing games. You know, somebody wasn't serious. If they weren't playing games, they just weren't that fucking serious about you. And I feel like you saw through it. I feel like you recognized I'm not doing this. Something tells me that they were close in age, or you were the woman and a little bit older than him. Not everybody, but some of you. I just feel like you became aware to cut away from it or get away from it. 8 of Cups reversed, not deal with it. I feel like at times you were wondering if they were going to communicate, but then you were like, fuck this. This isn't worth it. This isn't worth it. This isn't coming at me correctly. I'm not going to fight for something that doesn't even know what it's fighting for. You might have felt like it wasn't being emotionally responsive enough, or even coming at you with enough communication. I feel like it didn't come in with enough communication or emotional support towards you, your feelings or love. Even I just don't know. So you were like, nope, we'll change the door. I won't take the risk towards this because I need to trust me right now. I need to trust me. Aquarius got very hip to knowing I'm letting it go. I had to let this shit go. I'm not going to be in anybody's cage, and nobody's going to hold me back. I'll go where I got to go. He was younger. Some of you, he was younger or close to your age. She looks a little more mature. She looks like she had to let him go. Why do I want to say the name Michael, Ben, Jared, whatever? Fuck. The Emperor. King of Wands, Eight of Cups, Matthew. I don't know. It could be one of the fucking Matt. I don't associate an Aries with a Matt. I don't know. I don't think I know an Aries Matt. But I feel like you just had to release shit and not worry about things that didn't work out and just say goodbye. I feel like you were like, nope, this isn't for me. It's okay. Some of you were wondering what their intentions were. Some of you were either wondering what their intentions were or what they weren't telling you. This is what I have for Aquarius. Holy shit. We're moving on to Pisces. I feel like that was a while back. I feel like you're just going to be on your committed energy right now for a little while. Commit to yourself. Take care of what you have to for now. I feel a lot of success for you guys, though. I feel like things are going to start working out in your favor successfully. That could be around career for a little while. And then I think other things will unfold. You're kind of mimicking another zodiac sign. I wonder if that's the sign you walk into. Could be a Sagittarius if it's a fire sign. I don't know. I don't know. But let's keep going. I just feel mirror energy. And I'm not sure what sign I can tell. Why do I also pick up some of you been staying up late at night? Holy shit. You may end up with a fire sign. I'm going to tell you a fire sign or another air sign. Whatever. We're done. We're done. All right. Let's move to Pisces. I've waited long enough. Okay. Pisces. Marsha. All right. What do we got for you? What's next for Pisces? What's next for the zodiac sign of Pisces, please? What's next for... let's start. Goodbye to you and everything you do. You're like, fuck yeah, see you later, alligator. Not playing with a... You disengaged from a fire sign or a water sign. I feel like there was a commitment of wanting to, manifest speaking or being emotionally available until you recognize I got to go somewhere else. You have this, I can't invest here energy. I do feel like you wanted something to be more than it was, but I feel like you didn't get what you were looking for. Sorry, I'm going to just tell you what I'm feeling. He didn't give you everything you were desiring, and it was trust, love, and respect. I'm sorry, but this was shut up. And you had to trust, love, and respect yourself and see it for yourself and not stress about this gosh darn fire sign, water sign, air sign. Definitely could have been fire. Definitely could have been air. Maybe another water, whatever. I'm done. Put a fork in me. Here we go. Pisces. Whatever it was, it didn't feel like... It wasn't playing. It wasn't working with you. And it wasn't showing that it was going to change for the better. And that's probably what made up your fucking mind. It's probably what made up Pisces' mind. Like, nope, I don't trust the bitch. You can get the fuck out of here because I'm not emotionally available for this shit anymore. I feel like you got clarity. The Judgment card makes me feel like you got clarity on knowing a celebration that you may have wanted wasn't putting in the work or didn't make you feel like it was trust. I'm done. Didn't make you feel like it was fucking trustworthy. Didn't make you feel like you could trust it. It was too much of a fucking headache, burden. And you were like, I don't want to do this. I can't do this. This isn't how you should invest in the situation. I'll hold back and I'll wait for something to invest in me. I'll wait for something to really come towards me that's worth investing in me, or I'm worth investing in it. I feel like you had to back off. I had to back off from this situation, or recognizing this isn't love or respect. Because if it was, it would have came at you like this. And just so you know, that could tell you that some of you, it could be a Gemini or another water sign in the future. If a fire sign comes towards you, don't answer the call. I'm just going to be real. If a fire sign comes towards you, it's telling me don't answer the call. Some of you, if it's an earth sign that tried to come towards you and tried more than once, don't answer the call. All right? Leave that shit in the cold. I don't know why I got to tell you like that, but I'm going to tell you. And trust your ass. Trust yourself. Trust your guts. Trust your mind. Trust your heart. Trust your judgment. Don't take the risk. Full reversed. The Page of Cups. Don't let somebody emotionally manipulate you. Fuck on with that shit. No. Because I feel like at one time you were ready to try to take on this energy, but it wasn't healthy. It wasn't healthy, and they weren't willing to put the work in. I don't think you're stuck there anymore. I think you're investing in yourself. I feel like you've moved away from it. You have moved away from it, it's telling me. I feel like you got sick of waiting. You got fucking tired of waiting around, and you want true love and passion. It's got to come at you correct, or you're not going to give any effort or emotional connection to this. It's got to feel like it's true. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep rolling. I'm always telling Taurus to go to sleep. Go to bed, Taurus. Maybe I should take my own advice. Here we go. I mean, I do sleep. Some nights I don't sleep for shit. I've gotten better with sleeping throughout the night. But there are some nights it's like, just shut the TV off. Here we go. What else is here for Pisces? Show me what the message is for the zodiac sign of Pisces. What will happen next for Pisces? What will happen next for Pisces? Show me what they need to see. What will happen next? Okay. Learning to trust and respect. Beautiful. Investing in yourself right now. Some of you aren't going to emotionally connect with anybody for a little while. It's telling me this may not be for all of you, but some of you are trusting and invest in yourself. When it comes to speaking or taking action with communication, the Hangman, I feel like you're hanging back a little bit. You're not emotionally open or ready to work with that right yet. I think you know that. Look at this. I think you know that. I don't think you're going in that direction. I do feel like you want to be happy and have passion, but I do feel like you're going to wait until it feels right. Some of you aren't going to move towards situations because of investments that have shown you they weren't worthwhile. So you're just going to take your time. You give me, I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to play with situations that Five of Wands doesn't fight for me or that emotionally hurts me. I'm not doing that. I'm keeping it at a distance. Five of Pentacles reversed. When my celebration hits, then when it feels right, I'll trust it when it feels right. Strength card. You're going to take your time because you wanted to invest in somebody who emotionally, I feel like emotionally and mentally, they weren't mature enough. And you figured out they weren't the right judgment. They were unhealthy for you. I don't think they were ready for you or ready for anybody for that matter. And I think you saw it for what it was. I do feel like it did hurt you until you let it go. And now I feel like you've recognized, well, I've released this and I can do things on my fucking own. I'm not going to work with a situation. Fire sign, definitely could have been a fire sign, earth sign. Some of you, definitely fire sign, earth sign. Maybe another water sign. Whoever it was. I don't feel like the Six of Cups and the Queen of Swords, you guys are in talks anymore. You're not calling each other. You're not texting each other. Page of Cups, you're not emotionally invested in each other. The Empress, and I don't feel like you're stressed about this. Good. Show me something else. Because you learned I can move on. I can't trust it. And this person is trying to trap me. You had to trap a baby mama kind of energy. Fuck that. You didn't stress it, and you're inviting change. And I think you're going to be wise and something about you're going to take your time with change or moving forward. Mostly what's going on. I don't feel like you're jumping towards the next emotional offer. I don't feel like you care about that right now. I feel like you care about building yourself up and working towards things that make sense to you, and then inviting in love. A lot of you aren't willing to trust situations because of what you were dealt with, or that you just had to get away from it for a while. Stay away from it before you go back out, before you venture back out. You're not jumping towards the next best thing. I feel like it has to feel like it's going to come at you perfect. 110 fucking percent. 110%. If it brings you any worry or fear, you're not going to want to do it. So you're going to be very, very careful. It just tells me you don't want to be stressed out. You would love to see something blossom. The Page of Wands, or an investment to show up or to start playing with it. But at the same time, if it shows you where you've been, you ain't having it. I can't wait to pick the card off the bottom of the deck. Why? Why aren't you having it? Because you've given it thought, and you had to move away from a person. And some of you who you had to move away from definitely could have been, I'm going to tell you, it was an earth sign, fire sign, or water sign. Game over. It feels like that's the energy that wants to show up on the table. Earth sign, fire sign, water sign. Maybe for some of you an air sign, but this specific reading, earth, fire, or water. Give me something else. Whoever you dealt with didn't communicate very clearly too. I'm picking up. And that's probably why you got sick of the situation. Very, 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 very not open with communication. It's like, who are you? Or why do you think that I'm going to pay attention to somebody like that? Some of you, it was definitely a fire sign. I'm telling you, it could have been a fire sign. Definitely could have been a fire sign. Definitely could have been that earth sign that you had to get away from or release. Or if they released you and it was for the better, whatever. Water. Emotionally, I feel like you've moved away from this. Because you recognize they weren't ever going to be giving you the fulfillment or the desire or the truthful love you deserved. You weren't ever going to get the full commitment. They were never going to fill all 7 cups. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you became aware. You better fill that fucking glass to the top, or let it overpour with love and excitement, because that's what I would do for you. I feel like you respected yourself enough to see it for what it is, trusted yourself enough to understand that. That's what I have for everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings. If you liked the content, feel free to subscribe and like the content. I appreciate everybody coming in. I'm out of here, guys. I got to roll. Y'all have a good day. Have a safe rest of the week. I'll catch you soon. Bye, everybody. Thanks for your time, and thanks for the subscriptions later. And the mods and all the people that join the live or watch the live or come back and watch the video more than once. Thank you all. Bye, everybody.